Streaming live, West Palm Beach, Florida.
All right, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for tuning in to our live stream here at PBKC, the Action Palace. I'm Matt F. here with me, joined by
Brent. Good evening, everybody.
All right, and we're here to bring you the final table of our Friday afternoon $130 10K guaranteed deep stack tournament. And the first hand is right here.
Underway.
Cards are in the way, so let's head on over. Ooh, let's no, the other one. Okay, there we go.
And we already got it all in.
And we got it all in from Ron with his pocket tens. Yeah, I've only been doing this stream for a year. I know what buttons to push, right?
I didn't even know those buttons switch the camera, so.
Yeah. And Dan Demand says, hi, all. Good to see everybody
What's up,
here.
Dan?
Yes, and this show is definitely audience participation, so anybody that feels like chiming in the chat, feel free to do so. Florida Mountain Man, of course. And, well,
Ron go 1 for 1.
yeah, Ron survives his first all-in. He looks to be the shortest stack to start our final table here.
Yeah, who's that in C4? He's got a pile over there.
Yeah,
Jeez.
he's got
Somebody color
a
up those
great
yellows.
wall over there.
Jeff also looks like he's got a good stack there in C9.
Yeah, we
C1 looking a little
a
light.
bit of an early start to our final table.
Yeah.
Apparently Jeff knocked out several people in one big hand when it was 2 tables, and just got us to final table like that.
Pocket 10's going around here early. Well,
Tom.
maybe not. Okay.
Yeah, it was Tom with the
We're gonna
10s
go
last time.
Yeah, we're gonna say that was a mystery. I don't think
Yeah.
anyone's folding 10s pre-flop, but well, with no action.
I mean, I would.
Well,
I'm
that's
terrible.
probably why you're here. Yeah. All right, blinds are 4-8-8. So we got a call. We got Cleo. I'm gonna butcher this. Klebe. Okay, well, he'll call with 5s on the button.
Yeah. We're going to call him C2.
Clebe. I'm gonna go Clebe.
Yeah, just so we get some confirmation, that's all.
Nah, I'm just going Clebe. Somebody can correct me if
Bold
anybody
moves
knows
there.
in the chat. But speaking of Clebe, action on him on the button. Checked around to him. He's gonna bet 17,000 here with the 5s.
Yeah, he's not liking all this checking that's going on. He's like, let me get
Nobody's liking that flop
let me
either.
get a few
so
chips with my 5s.
Bet'll get through. Clebe will take it down. Couldn't see how many chips he's got. I see C1's pretty light too, probably about 70 or 80K. But yeah, looks like we got 2 monster stacks here. A couple
And
middle and a
then
couple shorts.
Everyone else.
Yeah.
I'm very good at reading blind hands.
Oh, here we go.
There we
Speaking
go,
of,
chip counts. It's Lee with a third of the chips on the
733.
table.
Jeff, looks like he's got more.
He's
This
got a
must be all
fifth.
orange.
Yeah, he's got a lot of orange. Big,
Yeah,
there
I
we
see
go.
it
With this
now.
angle, you can see it.
Bonjour. That's very French.
There's some players that they have like these big towers of chips, and then the color up comes by, and they get so upset
Yeah.
because then they only have like 25 actual chips after the color up.
First Louisiana and Nova Scotia defense.
Yeah, so Mike raised it up to 23,000.
Yeah,
and
Lee's got
nobody.
he's got 4 or 5 big towers of red, and then
Oh,
he's got
and
some
some
yellows on top of those. So that's,
The north, northwest.
Something like, of course, Louisiana, but there's a lot in Massachusetts area.
Oh yeah?
And there's a lot in
Interesting.
like Dakotas and stuff.
yeah, 4,000, 8,000, 8,000, the current level. So we might be here a little bit to get rid of 8 players at this blind level.
Yeah, they all know the Heat games tonight. They're pretty ready
Yeah,
to chop
they do.
here.
I was talking with a few of them about it.
Oh, it doesn't make any sense.
And OIS is why.
I think this run to the Stanley Cup final, I've forgotten all about my basketball team. Trust me, I haven't.
We got Ron limping in here. 8,000. Action on Jeff with Ace Queen. He's going to raise it up.
23,000.
23,000.
He's got a pretty impressive playoff beard himself, does Jeff?
Folds around back to Ron. Just 15,000 more to make the call. but he's kind of short here, 86,000 behind.
Look, just because we're both tall over 6 feet doesn't mean you get to call other guys short, man.
Yeah,
it's just rude.
fair.
Here we go again.
He'll lay it down. Jeff gonna take that one down. Add a few more orange to that stack.
He's gonna have nightmares with fucking random.
Yeah, he doesn't
dudes
have enough. He
with
needs a few
white
more.
beards running
Round
after
it
him.
out.
Bro, I'm insulted you call me random.
No, this in the dreams is gonna be random. 'Cause there's only one hidden.
He's just gonna have hatred for his dad, that's all.
Maybe.
No, I don't want to mess. He's a good kid. I can tell.
All right, Mike's
That
gonna
quiet kid is a
lead
good
it off
kid.
with a spare tire and says no, thank you.
Jeff looking down at 6-5 of clubs. Lay it down.
I don't know. I kind of like them suited connectors.
Folds around here to Vic on the button.
I mean, there's too many players behind you
Yeah.
for a hand like
Oh,
that.
I like it too, yeah. Out of position though. Vic gonna limp in. Tom here with Queen Jack off suit, looking to raise it up.
Where's the 24,000?
24,000 is a bet.
24. Jack Bauer style.
Big blind and button both fold quickly. Tom taking it down.
And the VPIP.
It's a little,
Yeah,
it's a
it's-
little
it's early,
early
yeah,
for
but,
VPIP, guys.
Ron. He has played a lot of hands, though. He'll get that early lead. And the VPIP, but VPIP is more of a cash game stat. I mean, in tournament, it's just who has the chips at the end. That's really the only stat that counts. Cash, you can play around a little bit more with those.
Frenchie gonna min raise to 16,000. Folds around to Tom in the big blind.
I mean,
looking
I
down
didn't want to
10
call him that,
for
but you know,
all.
that's the name he gave our production guy. So I'm like, well, if he's cool with it.
Yeah. Tom gonna make the call here. So heads up to the flop.
Mystery hand. Some of our players have put their cards in the box, and some have not. Frenchie did. It looks like Mike's got him behind the box.
We might be having problems with our cards. Had a lot of mystery hands here early. Looks like a race.
20
Tom
to go.
bumping it up here. He's got, remember, well, he showed 10-4 earlier. I wonder if that was accurate. If so, that would be 2 pair. His cards did read earlier in the hand. That's weird. Or no, it's because they have, wait, what?
Yeah, Mike didn't put his cards in the box from the get-go.
Oh, yeah.
He's
that
got him
was
behind the
Tom
box. Yeah.
Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. I'm confused.
Yeah, Tom folded pre-flop.
27,000.
Frenchie gonna lay it down?
Yeah. And I do believe that, was that the blinds up buzzer? No, it looks like it's still 488.
Yeah. If it was, they didn't get the memo down here yet. Dragus. Lay it down. Cleve reaching for some chips here. He's going to make it 22.
22,000.
Yeah,
Dave
22,000.
22, but there's a
They're
catch.
bigger. It's hard to beat a team when you're smaller.
I'll be right back.
And Gordon is giving Butler a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Jeff in the big blind here.
I just wish they actually use hazard.
Yeah, I hate getting my blind raised.
Game 3 and game 2.
Had an ace, but
Yeah,
chose not to play it.
I mean, it's part of the game, but I tend to take it personally.
Murray, he had a triple double.
Like my blind,
So they double them
no.
every time, right?
We're supposed to raise their blind.
Yeah, he had an ace to defend it. But he wasn't
Yeah,
interested.
Yeah, 8-7
Yeah.
also.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't really.
Exactly.
I mean, he
So
didn't get that
they
sack
got
by
off of
playing
and
that
then
way.
they had to move back to that. And in that fourth quarter,
Stupid.
that's what allowed them to even think about it.
Yeah, let Joker score 50, shut everyone else down, and we're gonna
Let
win.
'em. If they double every time that there's that high pick
Yep.
and roll,
Yep.
and that somehow
Hockey
they stop
sticks.
doing it. It's like,
Stupid.
why
It
did you
worked.
stop
It
doing it?
worked.
And they didn't hit shots.
Yeah.
So they missed a
Getting
lot of
all
they
the
missed- How many
basketball
legs did they miss? You know,
analysis.
Bam and Jimmy
Cleve
Butler
getting all the
were
sevens, so half of them.
five
Looking for
for
2 more. He's going to raise it up to 22,000 here.
within 5 feet of the
The
rim.
threes too aren't going.
So you can't beat
Holds around to
Denver
Mike on the
Dun,
button
dun,
here.
dun.
shots. The little ones.
Yep.
You just
looking
can't-
down
And
at
Jeff's got one of
you
the
can't
ace
hit
You can't
outs,
hit
too.
points in
Yep.
the paint against them, and then still can't hit threes. You're done.
Ain't gonna happen.
He's reaching, looking like a re-raise coming
They
here.
recover from that.
Too much. Too much.
Looks like
67.
67,000. Big,
No.
hefty raise.
They-
45
was
on
the best
top.
coach in the
I mean,
league.
I
Why
would
did
have
he-
probably done
So
something like
that
min raise.
wasn't him. He's not going to combine 5.
Yeah.
Cleve will lay him down and
The
show
pick
the
and roll, though,
sevens.
doubling
We're
Murray.
gonna get a little action
Mike
straight raise.
Switching, they
Gonna
thought
take
they were,
down that
I
putt.
know why he did what he did, but you're
Well,
right.
you're saying when he gets around the pick, you gotta.
That whoever's on that side has to jump to the
Yeah.
ball, right? And they didn't do it. So I think there was
You gotta
I think there
switch
were
on it.
defensive breakdowns
Yeah.
in just in that regard.
You
Yeah,
have
and that's
to,
about it.
because
was
you
8K
can't get around the- you
and
can't
then it was
get through the
22, which
Joker.
would make a
Especially
re-raise
when he
34.
turns sideways and sticks
Yeah.
his
Yeah, I
ass
could have
out.
gone for
Yeah.
34.
They never call that foul
Yeah.
on him.
And then it's a wide open bucket.
But there were so many, as my son would say, mystery fouls that were called in that game.
Yeah.
Where the one dude, what's his name, Tony, the black dude, he
On
called
who?
so many pivotal calls.
Oh, the ref.
Yeah. that it's like,
Tom
are
with
you
his
kidding me?
AK.
What are you
Let's see if it's a
Suited.
good day.
How are you? And then I lose my mind because Spoelstra will never, ever use his challenges unless
Right.
it's in the late in the fourth
Yep.
quarter. It's like,
I'm going to
dude,
raise up. Looks
you
like
need to break even
24,000.
again. That's just their
24,000.
It was nuts.
Best coach in the
All
league.
in.
Uh-oh, all in.
All
He is
in.
with
We're reaching
4-3
4-3 off suit. I'm going to have to see that one to
Another
believe
thing
that,
I don't
but
like
we'll
about
see.
him, leaving Butler out. He should be playing the whole fourth.
So the whole thing
He
is
he
that,
takes a minute with like 8 minutes left.
so he's very strict
call
on his
for you.
rotation.
Yeah, I don't like
We
that.
have a call, so we are showing ace.
Butler's in
Can't now see an
incredible
ace
shape.
over
Ace,
there.
yeah, it's an ace 3, ace 4.
I somewhat agree.
Yeah.
Ace
I somewhat agree.
deuce. All right. Well,
Suited.
that was close. 5-5-5
All
on the flop.
fives.
7 and 6. Ace king gonna
Nice playing with you.
Yeah.
gonna play, and that'll knock out Ron.
And Ron with his ace deuce.
He's gonna leave us in ninth, so down to 8 now.
Sometimes because he's so
He has
much
been voted
a
off the island.
student of Riley,
Yeah.
that
It's Riley's
he will
behind
keep his.
I mean, I don't know. I've seen all ins at 4-3.
It is what it is,
obviously.
right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Look at that board.
Here at the Action
4-3
Palace.
would have worked a lot better.
Yeah, exactly. 4-3 would have been the nuts.
Me too.
with Eric, because when I was a college
Yeah.
coach, they held their training camp a couple.
Maybe the
years
computer
ago.
was just showing what he should have in their hand.
And
They're like, now see if he had this, he gets all the chips.
And he was bright then.
Yeah.
So all of the knowledge he's gotten from
Yeah.
that, plus
It's-
from
it's
Yeah,
sensitive.
it's everything.
That's why we have to use these
Yeah, all those
terms.
suited connectors that can be a little tempting have been coming under the gun.
Although
They
I
respect
disagree,
him.
I disagree
Yeah.
with his.
That's why you have to do that with all the
Yeah.
terms.
Like this is it. This is do or die.
22,000.
I think that regardless, skill set wise, they're behind.
All right, Tom with his 9-6,
They're
22K
behind.
bets.
You're talking about. They
And
destroyed
nobody
Milwaukee.
wants to play with him.
Yeah.
Milwaukee's big,
Yep.
just like Denver.
True.
I mean, you're talking
So it
about
is good to just
Giannis,
take down the
two of
anti
best
blinds like
scorers
that.
that are in the league in Middleton and Giannis.
Even beyond the obvious reason of
Plus they have,
your next round of antis and
plus-
blinds are
plus
free.
They have Lopez, who can just he destroys
Yeah.
defenses by hitting
He's a
threes and
fucking.
passing, right?
He's an animal.
Plus they have one of the best point
But
guards.
a lot of people have won tournaments by winning
Yeah.
a lot of little pots. You don't
So you're
necessarily
talking
need to
about
have
that,
the
but
great
they
big
matched up
pots.
really well with them,
to take
even
down
though
the
they were
tournament.
outsized.
Yeah.
And then the Knicks, God bless the Knicks. Thankfully they suck.
Randall's fucking
just
poison.
Honest to God, I try to keep the sports talk out of it, you guys, but
Random.
sometimes the players just do it for me. Thanks,
Well, I
Jeff.
didn't say that. I said just thank God they suck. they're going to get better. They just don't have some of the smartest players in their rotation. They have some very good
18,000.
athletes, but not some of the smartest players.
18.
Frenchie does not play the Kennel Club hand. How dare you, sir? All right, Jeff's ace 10 and Lee's queen jack to the flop, and Jeff hits a 10. He was ahead with the ace, but now
17,000.
yeah, Florida Mountain Man, it's incredibly difficult to get away with
But
limping.
I think one thing.
And I'm sure you've seen enough of these live streams
my
that
staff
limping.
has is they are
I
one
mean,
of the
it's
best at making
something that a lot of
adjustments
players here at the Action
Yeah.
Palace will
So they
actively
saw what
punish you for.
happened. Never again is Max Strus and those guys going to go over, right?
Right.
It's just never
Well,
going to
that's
happen.
what happened in game.
Well, they just didn't get the
game,
shots
Yeah.
in this last
Game
game.
3 though.
And then you'll get
Game
players
2,
that,
they
guys
left-
didn't have
they
it.
left
that
them
really try to
open.
push
They
them
left
the
them
table
open.
around.
And
You know, with their
and they
chip
drank
stacks, and they're
them.
like, "You're a
Yep.
bully." I'm like, "Well,
So-
have you seen what happens to limpers
so-
in this place?"
Here's the
And then
thing,
they
you
made
know,
adjustments.
You almost
one of the
kinda
best
have to.
playoff players had a horrible. Caleb Martin had a horrible game.
Yep.
You know, if he's half as good as he
Yeah.
had been,
Come on, look at that suited queen
then
trade. Jeff.
that changes the whole outlook.
We might have to change his name to Coach for the
And
next stream.
they have great defenders on the bench.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Highsmith is a phenomenal defender.
8,000 a
I'm
call.
all in.
All in.
And we've got an all-in from the most monstrous of monstrous chip stacks.
Yeah, that we'll have everybody
And
covered.
we don't know what his cards are, and it doesn't matter what his cards are. Because as soon as he said all in, oh, it was raining cards.
All right, so Ron, right? Ron was one who busted in ninth. He took home
ninth.
$286.
Fantastic.
Payouts are going to get a little bigger though. Eighth taking home 359, seventh 458, sixth 595, fifth 789. Fourth is going to make over 1,000, 1,064. Third 1,465. Second 2,058. And top prize taking home $3,330 tonight.
He's a pretty good defender.
Not a
They put
bad
him
day's
on,
work.
They put him and
Not
Butler
bad
on the
for
toughest guys to
A
cover.
130 buy-in.
And he's out. So his 6'5" is way better than Gabe Benson's 6'3" or 6'2" against players that are posting him up.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a different defensive scheme in that way.
G2.
But they know
So
how
we're
to beat
heads
him.
up here, Frenchie
They
and
know how to
Tom.
beat him. They just
And
didn't
the
have
flop
him
we
last
go, and
Ace 8-4.
it misses everyone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tom with a gut shot.
They need to
6
stop
would be
Murray.
good for him.
I think that's what it comes down to.
12,000.
Yeah.
Murray
Because
could
Probably
not.
not going to get to see that.
Yeah,
Frenchie
Frenchie-
betting 12. I'd
Frenchie
imagine.
playing the position way more than the cards.
They won't win the game.
Imagine
Like
that'll
if they
be
hit
enough to
20
take
if he
this
hits
one.
24, 25, 26 points. That means that Jokic is.
Although Tom thinking
he's got
about it.
40.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
that's
like,
He's got somebody
huh,
to pass to. But I'm just saying.
should I chase that gut shot?
Giannis has them off the bench and give him about 10, 15 minutes.
No.
Too old.
And let him
He
get
can't get up and down the
But all
court.
he's got to do is run on Jokic
But he can't,
for
though.
10, 15
He's
minutes.
too.
I mean, he
But
can't
he's
even
physically
represent a
strong.
flush.
But it would just put them in the bone.
I
He'll
mean,
end
yeah,
up
he'd be chasing a
He's
six.
too slow too.
Yeah, he's just
As
not
far as he
capable
knows.
anymore to do that. And he's phenomenal. He's in
It's
way better
tempting.
shape than I am.
I'm sure Frenchie thought he was bluffing there, but he actually had the best hand.
But you're talking about a 40-year-old that is lean.
Popping up,
and
just
can't-
leaning against Jokic.
No, but he's 6'8" and 230,
Yeah.
and Jokic's just 300 pounds, and he's just going to foul him. So he's just going to
Does
put him
anyone
on
at the
the
That's
table
all
care
he
the
can
Panthers
do.
won last night?
See, the thing
Scored
is,
with 2
with
minutes
that,
left, sent
there's
it to overtime.
a concept when you're
One and over.
I watched
I say it's
the
all
first-
basketball.
I watched the first period and the third period. I saw the tying goal, but I was
if you're
not
the
staying up for
lesser team,
overtime.
You want to score.
You didn't have to stay up long.
when the clock is
Huh?
stopped,
4.5 minutes into it.
I actually was going to look that up, and I never did. Okay.
Yeah, 4.5 minutes in. Carter Verhage from the point.
I was
We
asleep
knew
by then.
We were outgunned. I'm like, if we can get to the free throw line and stop the clock. we
That's
have a
what
shot.
Butler
They needed it, though.
Yeah.
Get to the line.
I would always joke
How-
around
how-
that if
how
the
does
Panthers won the
Miami
Stanley
ever
Cup,
have a game
it would be in the
free
middle of
throws
June.
in a game?
And
And what the hell's
there'd be like a
Foster
blurb
doing
about it in the Sun Sentinel,
What's he
and then it
doing?
would be
He
all
should
about Dolphins
tell
training
us
camp.
start.
It might be all about the heat.
What is
Right.
What is supposed to
If they can keep it going, it's going to be hard to do that.
I
Do they
joke.
listen to him?
I mean,
Yeah, no,
it's-
I-
if we win the cup,
Culture.
that's all that really
They
matters.
fucking disrespect him though.
We can be
Wade
ignored.
did it
We'll
too.
we'll
Remember
stuff
they
off
got-
our nice little
Butler
parade
got
in Fort
into it with
Lauderdale.
him too this year.
They
Remember
have.
when Haslam
Yeah,
got? Yeah.
because they have some disagreements. But he is clearly in
Heads
charge.
up here
You think the players will
between
do
To the
that?
flop.
Vic and Mike. 10 and a 4.
And now a 7.
Went check on the flop. 7 on the turn. Mike reaching for some chips here.
16,000.
16,000 is the bet.
You're in it.
Vixen
He
will lay it
says-
down. Mike will take it.
No, thank you,
Never say
sir.
anything bad about it. You can't ever speak out
I
about
don't want to
it
see the red right 8 9.
because no other team in the league prepares like they do.
The Heat?
Yeah, no one. Yeah.
All right, so what do I owe?
You will need an apology.
Hey, Mercedes.
No, I'm kidding. He
Did I
didn't
get
do
a ceramist? Yeah, thank you.
No, ma'am. And that's the thing. That's why Butler will talk to guys that are thinking about coming to the Heat, and he lets them know. This is what you're dealing with. If you're not prepared for it,
You
then
better
don't
be
come.
all the fucking, yeah.
It's partly, well, not partly. It's a big reason why he didn't stay in Philadelphia because the only one that was willing to be a part was Embiid.
Right.
The rest of the guys were like,
But out in Minnesota, I heard he was sleeping with Towns' girlfriend. You heard about that?
Yeah, I'm a Sixers fan.
Locker
heard
room
that.
drama. Dun,
Could
dun,
have
dun,
had
dun.
Embiid
you know what that
and
happened?
could have had Butler and could have passed up on Tatum.
Because he wanted Towns to get mad, be angry.
And start playing better or what?
Race.
Yeah, because he's such a soft.
24.
He's so soft.
He's fucking.
He's so
he can
soft.
shoot though. I like him.
I didn't say this like
Yeah.
him, but he's soft.
Yeah.
I don't think my two
So
cards
I'm
added up
showing
to
his
10.
Jacks. We're going to go
Yeah,
Jacks.
Jacks. Gone fishing with the
Raise
hooks.
down the button, no action. Take it down.
I just want them to represent.
Yeah.
That's it. If they're outgunned,
Well, those
they're
look like
outgunned.
4 yellows from that angle.
Chip
Oh,
count.
I don't like those
Come
fucking.
on.
Lee
those
still
fadeaway-
dominating
I
the
don't like
table.
that.
34%
So
chance
when they
in
won
play.
the game,
They missed
in
it.
We have
Denver,
still in second.
he
Four
literally
players
would
in that.
fake
Yeah.
and then go straight to
And
the rim.
Jokic
Two
don't play
especially
defense.
there.
He
Dragging
don't
some
play
dick
defense.
with
Well, he can't catch up.
54K
Yeah.
each. They're going to have to
Cam
make
should
something
needs
happen
to
here
take
pretty
advantage
quick.
of that.
So freaking
Yeah.
fast.
6
when he
big
takes that
blinds for
step.
each of them.
Yeah,
Everybody
Actually,
else.
actually 3.
Yeah. Well, he takes.
Because
No, with the
the way the
ante.
program,
Ten guy all year
it doesn't
long.
take into effect the ante. So no matter how many big blinds it says you have, it's actually half that number.
Yeah. All right, action on Tom here with Queen 10.
24,000.
Gonna raise it up, but right behind him,
Again.
Mike on the
He
button.
likes that 24K
Ace,
bet.
king
He's
of
done it like 4
spades.
times already. Nice 3x bet.
Consistency.
I mean, there aren't many guys in the league 6'9", 6'10" that
Yeah.
have that athleticism.
Exactly.
Right?
Mike's
You shouldn't
like,
even
sure,
play
with a
center.
suited AK.
Mike not gonna 3
Well,
bet
I'll
here. It's
play
just
along.
limp.
Because he would have developed
Blind's
a
getting
shot.
out of the way. Tom against Mike here. Heads up to the flop.
Yep.
He would have developed it.
I mean, I play along with Ace
He
King.
wouldn't be a stretch 4, but
That's
he
a,
would be a really good
At the
4.
very least.
Like, what a nightmare to guard him.
Oh yeah.
Well, I see an ace.
He got
Oh,
Especially
2
when,
per.
Ace King
Oh, man.
6.
He
Tom
is
here.
vulnerable to the
gut
gut
shot.
shot
He could just lob
Broadway,
it up there, he
but
could
that's
go
not
get it,
much of a
but that's
danger.
not,
Right.
when they run their breaks now, he's the one always has
And
the
gets
ball.
bet
Him and
into.
Butler.
Wow, that never
Because they
happens
want
when I
their-
flop
their
2 pairs.
30,000.
off screens to hit threes.
Yeah.
Especially
I
top two.
really hate how he fucking sits Butler in the fourth.
These guys
We're
about
all
even in chips
fine.
here. Middle,
You gotta play.
mid 200s.
He left him.
I think he
come
thought
down
it
And
was
Mike
just
can do
seven
some
and
damage
six.
here.
Mike wants to come over top or just
Nah,
flat here.
he'll just play along
so
for now.
Because
Terrible.
he's,
Which can be
unfortunately,
dangerous.
Like I said, with
I
his
mean,
rotation, he's thinking
There's
about
not much
the
chance a
minute
jack
of the
comes,
next
but if
game.
it does,
Yep,
really
just a
is.
call.
Would I be thinking
But
that?
it's not
No.
you. It's about this game. This is it.
I would be. I would be
ooh,
asking,
King of
dun,
clubs
dun,
on
dun,
the
dun,
game,
dun,
sure.
dun, dun. You're gonna need a bigger
but
boat.
I would be asking my star player.
Now he definitely
How do you
just
feel?
calls.
Get the hell in.
Get in there.
Yep.
Tom's
is
just
it.
gonna check.
Yeah,
Resist that
This is
temptation,
for
Mike.
all
Don't
the
bet.
marbles.
That's
Don't
why
bet.
Butler
Mike,
really never
don't
had
bet.
an issue with Tom Thibodeau.
Good,
Typically,
check.
kill the
Yeah,
best
he
players
did
on the
that
minutes.
with-
He did.
If he
He
bets, he
five,
never gets a call. Now, this is his only
Rough.
chance to get more
You know,
chips
he
by
did it
checking
with
there.
Lou all
Now,
day.
Tom
He did it with all
might
those
check
guys in
again,
Chicago.
Yeah.
And he did
Did
it.
he do it with Rose?
Doesn't look like
but
it.
Rose-
yeah,
Rose
he,
shot
he
a
says
torn
no, he
ACL
doesn't have a
with,
king.
A minute
Well,
left
I
in
can
the
steal
game.
this.
It was a blowout.
Yeah.
They were up 40.
Multiple games.
3x.
Stupid as
He
hell.
did that with him.
No hesitation.
There's some weird stuff, but you know what?
That's what I would do.
His style of
37,000.
coaching is not for the weak.
37,000 to bet. We know Mike's gonna come over top here.
I don't blame him.
It's just
And
what
it's
does he
going to be a quick
think?
fold from
Yeah.
Tom, most likely, but we'll see how
Right.
big Mike wants to make it.
Strategically, he has to
The
raise.
contracts are signed.
He's never getting a call.
They're guaranteed.
And then your star player gets injured.
That I believe was
the point is,
37,
that was
not
a little,
47.
There's got to be some common sense
Yeah,
with that too.
37.
I'm
A little
talking about in
less.
the game that you're having to fight to
Oh
win.
yeah,
Not
of course, definitely.
in one you're up. Come on, that's just
Yep.
that was stupidity on
Yeah.
his part. It's so crazy. I love the game so much. I spent so many years coaching. But
Right.
it's just like
College.
I was a college coach for 15 years
Wow.
and high school.
There's
coach
the
all
raise.
All right, looks like he did
Right.
97?
I got the privilege of
think
coaching
a
the last
little
kid in the state of
less.
Florida.
87,000.
87. Okay, so 50K more. It's a modest enough bet.
5'7",
I mean,
Yeah. Quick as hell. Good shot, probably.
5'7", and 106.
and now he wants to count.
Where at?
I gotta suspect the card reader now.
Summit Christian.
Nah, I think
Or
he's
is
just
he just-
posture.
Is he just Hollywood and
Yeah.
here a little bit
He got caught.
5'7".
He's
and
a-
got in the cookie jar?
Holy
He could run flat out from one end of the court on the defensive end to the offensive end, pull up to take a three. It didn't matter who's guarding.
Here
He couldn't
comes the
stop
fold.
and elevate as quick as he
Right,
could.
because he's too quick.
It's,
What about his defense? So that's where he would be in trouble,
you
probably.
couldn't push him.
In,
I mean,
in college,
Alright,
once you get
Mike
to
gonna
the
take
higher
that one
level,
down?
6'3",
Oh, he's not even
6'4"
gonna
Good
charge.
pot.
are soft
Yeah.
most of the time, right?
Oh yeah.
He wasn't soft.
Right.
He would check you.
I love that.
watched him
I
in a
love
game. We played a game one of the first year.
And he didn't ask for it either.
North Broward Prep.
Because when I'm playing, players do that all the time, and it's just irritating to me.
Yeah.
They put a 6'8"
Call the
guy
bet.
on and a 6'4" guy on.
If you want to know what I have.
When you guys played him.
When we played them,
Yeah.
we only scored.
Show
78
one. It's good for the
points
game.
against 60.
Wow.
They couldn't stop him.
Holy. How old is he now?
So in 2003 he was 18. So he's
So
30.
did he make it?
He's 35 now. No, and there's a little bit of a. I mean, he's still around. He has a great life with wife and kids, but there's a little bit of a sad story with it. His dad was his.
Try to avoid the box guys when you're folding.
His dad was his
the
everything.
middle one? Yeah.
And he was.
Well, now tell him to put the cards in the box.
College, and had picked a school. I mean, he had offers from big D1 schools,
Wow.
Syracuse, all these
5'7".
schools.
Holy
Because he put it on people.
Right.
His
Action
dad had
folding around
money.
here. No, I'm sorry. Frenchie raising
Couldn't support
20,000.
Yeah.
Well, there's 20,000.
Mike
Right.
is like, hey,
So,
I'm on a little
he
bit of a
chose to go
heater.
out.
Let me play the rush a
He had
bit.
no choice.
And he.
Oh.
No, Frenchie
ended up,
didn't raise. What's going on here?
becoming
Mike raised to 20,000. Yeah,
There
that's
we
what I
go.
thought.
not going where he.
I don't know why we got Frenchie in this hand.
Because of it, he wanted to stay home, wanted to be local.
So
he
Mike was
wants
the
more
original raiser, 20,000. Now we
Just
have an
became
all-in
pharmacist.
from
He
Dragus
was
here in the
pharmacist
small blind with pocket
Became a
eights.
pharmacist.
43,000.
And
I
now
mean,
it's-
I don't hate it.
well, it's
And
just-
this is going to be a great spot for Dragus because just 23,000 more after already putting 20 in. I
How
don't,
much, man?
or 38, even less. I can't see Mike getting off this.
No, it's where I did.
Oh, where you
Yeah, but it's only
That's
18 more.
Rama.
It's my first hand I
Yeah,
bluff.
Mike. And looks like the card
When
reader
you think
is
I'm bluffing my
accurate.
first hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, but now
So-
you drink
Queen
some
tray, yeah. Against the eights.
No, after. After. I don't drink when I
Dragus in great shape, just has to dodge that queen so
Dodge the
far. Let's see what we got here on the flop. King, ace, 5. So far, so good.
Do what?
Dealer wants a
course.
little
Warning
drama
cards
here.
for a
Okay.
straight. Yep, okay.
Seven
Now
of
it's just a queen.
spades. No spade for either player.
Yep, just a queen. And that's not a queen.
You try.
The eights will double up.
You got it. You don't need the eight.
The snowman cometh!
Because 8 is one no
You get
win.
high hand?
If I get the 8,
Dragus still in the danger zone, but 14 big blinds. Certainly better than the 5 he had earlier.
I don't think he's even got that much, though.
so I think I'm big the next level.
Did you see
Well, he
there's a
picked
kid
up the
with
big
one
blind,
arm?
the ante, and then doubled
Yeah,
up
but I
his
think they
chance.
gave him 20K extra, so I think he's probably got about
I've seen
100,000.
Everything
maybe
they've shown
120.
on YouTube, I've watched.
Yeah.
I've even watched some of the All-Star games.
Right.
You can see there aren't any
To be
reds
able
in
to
there, so
do what he does,
Yep.
it's ridiculous.
There's another kid with one arm. His name's Zach. You know him? He's a street ball kid. He played for UM.
Well, but doesn't he have? He has
He
like
has
a
a
partial.
nub. Yeah, this
yeah.
Hansel has
Yeah,
nothing.
Hansel has nothing.
Yep.
It's like right there. It's
Yeah,
nothing.
he's a fucking. I think maybe he's better with one arm than he would be if he had two.
Now,
I feel like
look,
they
he's
use
so
it.
he looks to have
athletic,
about
he would just be
100,000.
better.
Yeah.
He would be better.
Still a lot
Because
better than
then
38 he
wouldn't
had.
have to cross his body to try and block shots.
Yeah.
You know, because with the one arm, he has to literally cross over to be able to do stuff.
Right.
But Yeah, he's just, and he's such a good kid too.
Yeah.
No. 10.
Mike gonna limp in here with king 4 hearts.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of these.
Looks like
guys.
blinds are up
My
now.
son,
5, 10, 10.
Yes.
Dragus after his
Aces.
double up.
Even while he was in college.
We got him at aces, but that's a strange play with aces.
Yeah, highly strange.
situation
That's
where he worked with a-
I want to get crushed by 7-3 offsuit.
Well, Cleve got out of the
Trying
way,
to play.
so thankfully that won't happen for him.
Right, but king, yeah.
As well as guys
So
that
far,
were,
so good here.
Limping
Mike top pair.
with aces.
Frenchie gut shot.
He got to see a
You know,
lot
as
of those
commentators,
guys
we should
play,
stay impartial, but
I got
there
to-
you go. I'm like,
20.
limping with aces
Yeah,
makes me
by
want to root against you.
association, see who he was dealing with.
Especially on
A
the
lot of
button.
fun.
Yeah, it's like he threw out a button bet this time, so okay.
20,000.
It's like,
Well,
this
it's
is
probably
a-
going to work to get Mike here. in
Yeah,
the
Mike,
hand.
he's got top
It ended
pair,
up being a good
so
thing for him. He was going to be on. He was on that.
he's
coaching
drawn
staff.
to 5
He was on
cards.
coaching
Mike
at a high
could
school.
suck out on him.
Does he play?
King or a 4.
He did. He did.
I have a better hand now.
Not anymore.
Hey,
You
you don't though.
I have a
He's
better
27
hand, too.
now.
And Mike said that with such confidence.
Really good league in both
I've got the better hand.
Let's go.
Well, he does now.
Real-
Turns a 4.
Oh,
Oh, and immediately leads out.
He's one of the like he's
All in for less for Dragus.
he's
And he
built
sees
like
the
that.
king
No
4.
worries. I mean, he's not dead
Oh,
yet. Any,
no, he's
any
not.
Jack, 6,
And he's-
ace.
Oh, you're right.
I've never
Six
seen
jack,
anybody
man,
my size.
6, Jack, ace.
Ace, 6, or Jack for outs. And on the river we have deuce.
Yeah, there was no commotion there. I could tell before I saw it.
And this, guys, is why you do not limp with aces on the button.
Yeah.
Ever.
I have to be like, son, you can't really do that.
There was only 3 players.
As a field.
I go, that kid's got to live it down. Not only.
And he played so well to get that double up and, you know, host his chip stack, you know, to get out of the cellar. But
I'd be like, who taught you that? Who teach you that?
limping with aces on a button.
Some people just got it naturally.
For our viewing audience, I mean, if you're new to poker or new-ish and you don't really have a lot of the, you know, a lot of the strategy of tournament poker and final table poker,
He can't jump.
don't do that.
Still playing around?
No, he didn't raise
Not
the
anymore.
flop at all.
I've had too many
He
surgeries.
played like that all day today.
I don't have all the answers, but I know I'm never limping with aces
I
on the
treated him
button.
really cruel. too.
Ever.
He used to play one-on-one
On the
in my
button?
house.
Yeah.
Up until the time he was 17.
Slow played aces, yeah. That's what
I
happened.
used to
That's old
destroy
school.
him.
Very old
And I
school.
Yeah, and the
One
table's
way-
on him about it
No, I
too. He's
told
all
him.
like, he tried to
Oh.
slow play
I told him
aces.
if
And I'm
I
like,
could
you
get to
can't
one
do
round,
that.
Can see a
All right,
fucking
we got
Begging.
another all in here. Vic.
You're
Begging to get sucked out of.
Offsuit.
Look, watch the box.
I had him
And then so
10
the
to 2.
king. What I go on.
He came back.
Jeff looking down at
Wait, guys.
queen here.
My bad.
Oh.
That's all
I need a
cards.
count.
Give him for information.
That's weird. Limp aces on the button.
70.
That's going to be the table talk for the next 20 minutes,
73,000.
at least.
He lets you do it.
I call.
Calls at 73,000.
And Jeff's going to call that.
So we got
He's
Vic
got
all
him.
in for
He's
73.
Right.
Jeff
Queen,
gonna
Jack, and King,
call.
Queen. He's got him dominated.
I thought about it when he did it.
And Lee's going to play along.
It's not wow. King queen.
No, wait, no, he's not. He folded.
Wait, what is that? Queens? I thought I saw queens, not queen jack.
I needed king queen on the flop to make a nice hit.
Let's see what we got
Okay,
here.
yeah,
That looked
this
like
is-
queens.
It is queens.
Yeah, queens against king queen. Okay.
All right, well, then Jeff's got a blocker. He needs a king. All right, 8 on the turn. And a 9. So
queens are gonna hold.
So we're
And the
playing a
graphics
game and he comes back and ties.
says
the
he
game.
wins
10
10 up.
with the jack, not with the queen.
I had the ball. He missed a shot. I had the ball. I moved one way and just said, I'm done. He's
Oh,
like,
you-
what? I'm like, yeah, I think it hurt my knee.
That was it. Never.
VPIP a little bit more.
I'm never going to let him.
Yeah, it's a little bit
Little
more
better
like what
timing,
it's going to
yeah.
look like.
So
Mike
that-
here
For like 5,
in the
6
lead,
years.
36%.
I always hit on me
Frenchie
like,
26,
"Okay,
Tom
are we gonna finish the
26.
He'd be like, yeah,
Cleveland and Vic
sorry,
all
man."
21.
He
Jeff
was gonna get-
surprisingly
he
at
was
the
so
bottom
mad.
with 15%.
So
No.
That'll change.
Oh, yeah.
Nice try.
All right, Tom with Steffi Mo's hand. She swears by this hand. She loves this hand.
Deuces.
I'm still confounded as to why.
You benefit from, there's no way in hell I'm ever folding 7 big blinds with king queen.
Not even gonna play him.
Nope.
Jeff, 4
You
deuce
can't
of
play
hearts.
deuces. I mean, I don't even know a right way to play them.
Set mine.
Well, apparently I don't know your way then. I mean, limping with them is as good as throwing your money away. If you're going to raise with them,
Looks like it would have
you
worked
pretty
here.
much have to flop a set. Like, there's no other way.
10, 8, 6, couple of hearts. Vic here with bottom pair.
See? Well, turn to set.
There's the last deuce.
10,000 call.
Yeah, the case deuce hits because somebody folded a deuce. Yeah, I was going to say pair the board. Oh, look, it's Fez's hand on the board. 2, 4, 6,
gross.
8,
I
10.
almost did something stupid
All
with the deuce four
evens.
of hearts.
I win.
I don't know. I might have regretted it.
I played you a
I
lot.
would run it. I mean, obviously, I would have flopped the flush draw and continued. That'd have been the end of the hand, I think.
At tens.
Pocket tens?
No.
Oh,
Just the 10.
I think it's pretty good.
And Steffi Mo's hand would have won there.
No.
The other card was
But only if someone had
9. So I needed 7 for
the stones to first call with them, see a flop, and then call the bets on the turn. Or to see a turn.
We got 4 hearts as our burn card.
Funniest part with my kid being involved in basketball, he's coaching, and I would go and watch the games that he was coaching, and these parents at this school would look at me and be like,
22,000.
because I was kind of, I'm older.
Lee raises it up here, 22,000 with 9, 8.
I'd be like,
Raise.
the coach,
Vic gonna call, and Tom gonna re-raise here.
and then I have to be careful because I was, even in his high school team, he wanted
2 quick
to
folds from Lee and
coach
Tom.
the team, and I'm like,
Or I'm
"I
sorry,
can't do it.
from,
I want to be a fan. And I tried for like 2
Lee
games.
and
to sit
Vic.
on the
Tom gonna
bench
take
and
that one
help
down.
The guy that was coaching who needed help, and I'm like, I can't do it. I just want to be in the fans.
Yeah.
You know,
Where did he go to high school?
He went to Dreyfus, so
Dreyfus.
which happened to be my old school. That was Twin Lakes
Yeah.
High School. Big. We were
School
big.
of the Arts.
We were a basketball
Yeah.
powerhouse. At Twin
That's in
Lakes.
City Place, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's before
Right,
City Place.
yeah. Right there.
It's called something different now.
Yeah.
That's called the School of the Arts, Dreyfus.
No, I mean city places.
Oh,
It's
it's called
Rosemary Square.
Square.
Rosemary Square.
Yeah. But are you're the big one?
That's where my wife works. Yeah, I'm in the building right across from Publix.
Oh yeah, yeah.
360.
J9 suited for Jeff.
It's a nice building.
Yeah,
It's hard to know how to. That was a tough one too, because with something like
That's
that,
the
you
new
want to
one,
play,
Raise 22.
but you don't want to limp either. But you're in such bad
Under the
position.
gun, yeah.
We played all these teams. I mean, and that kid would.
He chooses to raise up to 22,000, and it
He
looks
would
like
score
everybody's gonna
35
fold.
a
There's
little better than a min raise.
around the Mike here, just 12K more to call. I guess Mike's gonna want to
Yeah, I mean, you're already in for 20K.
20, yeah.
But I'm like, no, man. I
So
gotta
it's
be a
even
fan.
if your
I'd be in the
hand
fans.
isn't
I
very
don't
good,
get
it's
thrown
Problem
out.
with the min raise,
Right,
yeah.
it's
Coach, can you
tough
shut
to
that
let it
thing
go.
up?
Yep.
And look at this
wow,
flop for Mike.
massive flop. It's not a bad flop for Jeff either.
Yeah.
He's got the
Double
open-ended
finger
straight.
check there in there.
Goes check, check. Queen of hearts on the
Queen.
turn.
17.
Mike gonna check again.
Mike
Jeff
keeps
gonna bet
checking.
17,000.
Jeff's like, okay. Which is, the textbook move. Mike's got too many outs to fold.
It's like an ace of
and
diamonds
is that
on
a
the
diamond?
river, yeah.
Is that ace of diamond? It is. So Mike gets one of those many outs.
20,000.
And this time he bets. Yeah, and Jeff, he can smell it.
Well, 4 diamonds out there.
Very shrewd player. He's like, you were drawing to something and willing to bet you got there with that ace. If he goes back and watches the show, he can give himself a little pat on the back for that one. He had the right read. Marginal hands here this round. That 8-5 suited is the best we've seen so far, and he's got the button, so I'd be tempted to give this a spin.
Raise
In his spot.
30,000, big raise.
Yeah.
Jeff will lay down. So
He's like, none of this min raise stuff.
My kids, with me, it's baseball. It's not basketball right now. Son just turned 14. He's on travel baseball.
Nice.
Actually, just threw his first perfect game. We
That's
run
awesome.
ruled him, but it was a perfect game. So
Awesome.
that's cool. No hits, no runs, no walks, 3 strikeouts, 3 innings.
Uh-oh. Steffi Mo's hand is back. Frenchie with the
Big
Ducks.
baseball,
Under the gun.
it would have been 1 for 1.
My oldest son.
And,
Oh, wow.
He's playing it
No
aggressive.
hesitation. He just immediately fired.
Short on chips, about to be the big blind here.
Right. No,
Can't
no,
really
it's
blame him.
no, absolutely not. I think it's a great move.
Oh yeah.
They allowed her to play.
It's basically the best chance you have with deuces
And
to
it
take
looks
down the
like
pot. 9-7, 9-6, and 10-6.
Lee is not all in here. I don't know.
No. That's
what
Frenchie is all
doing,
in with
man.
the Ducks.
Inside the park home run. Quit right on the spot.
All right, well, production a little behind there, but Frenchie's the one who's going to take that pot, not Lee.
I'm one of the coaches. I'm like, babe, what are you doing? She goes, what else is there? I'm like,
Frenchie's still short stack, got about
you know,
Yeah,
hit
he basically picked up a round of
25-ish.
Annie's blinds, but
I'm out.
now that he's big blind,
11.
it's basically a free orbit
No, inside the park
Oh,
home.
she just ran
for
around.
deuces.
No, she
which,
cracked the ball. I mean, she
Yeah.
gapped
you know
it,
my feelings
Yep.
on deuces.
and they couldn't.
They couldn't get it.
They couldn't get to it fast.
Oh yeah, if
Like
you go all in
you
under
can
the gun
have
there,
those
you're not really
ducks.
looking for a call.
Right,
You're happy.
you can have those ducks
Dad's
for a
still-
round of free
she's,
blinds. Yes, sir.
still a
Take that
74
trade
mile an hour
all
fastball.
day.
Oh wow.
Twice on Sunday.
Shows this flop, my cards.
Every single one of them.
Race.
Yeah.
25,000.
Got an orange
Make
one
me
there,
a
right?
25 snap call from Jeff.
He's thinking if you should put more money on Denver tonight.
Frenchie looking
I
at
put
3
the
2
five
clubs,
in
so
there.
lay that one down.
He's like,
So,
if I had a second one, I could play.
Yeah,
Heads up.
K8, Queen 10.
Heads up.
9-8-3 rainbow.
And yep,
Mike.
who already
Get the
had
pair
the
of
lead,
eights.
extends it.
Jeff with a full gut shot.
Bet.
Could take the lead with a Queen Jack or 10. So yeah, that's not going to be enough to get Jeff to fold.
Player calls.
Bet another snap call, just like he did pre-flop. 2 diamonds on the
Deuce.
turn.
These deuces are looking unstoppable this
Mike's
table.
slowing down. I'll check. Jeff gonna check right behind.
Free card, why not? Oh, that's right.
Another deuce.
If Frenchie would have got another one.
Yeah, Frenchie would have had a boat.
With those deuces. Oh yeah, he had 3 deuce. I
Yep.
forgot about the 3.
Bet. So,
Yeah, Jeff's got nothing.
32,000.
Can't see him calling.
No, he's not gonna call.
Or
he-
I
if he
don't,
doesn't
no, I can't
believe
see
him,
him
he-
try to buy it.
yeah.
No, I don't think he's gonna do that.
Calling's definitely not an option. It's either raise or fold, but yeah. Oh, he's
Raise.
raising.
Wow.
So he does not believe Mike here. He's
doesn't believe it.
not
He
correct.
just said
Mike does have
raise. We
to
haven't heard
raise.
him out yet, though. I'm sorry. Did I just hear him say 120?
140 is what? Yeah, it looks like one.
Clearly, I heard wrong.
Wait, did you
He-
say
he's-
all? I'm confused. I didn't hear what was announced. Let's see.
Oh, that's 120.
Yeah, 140 looks like the bet.
Right? Is that right?
He does not believe you.
So a big raise,
Wiggle.
108,000
Representing a
back.
deuce.
Queen high.
Oh, and he snap called from Mike.
8.
Wow.
So Jeff got his hand caught in the cookie jar that time.
Good call there by Mike. Good call by Mike. And Mike, ever since he's gotten to this final table, he's been stacking. He's going in the right
he,
direction.
They try to tell
He
me.
was
He was in the middle, about 200,000, I think, when we started. And he's definitely now in second place,
Yeah,
trying to
he,
catch up to Lee. Still got a little work to do.
he ate up all LeBron's chips, and they were about equal. I think Mike had him by like 20K. I think they were very close, and they got into it in that big pot.
They said about every game and every series.
Be interesting what the chip stacks say.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised either way.
Nope.
Don't look at me.
It's your fault.
You don't.
We're just trying to be nice and get to the dealer.
Yeah.
32.
32,000.
Chip stacks got Mike at
Raise.
774.
Making sure I don't know if I have
Sounds about right.
Calls 32. Fold.
Sometimes this piece of crap tournament
So
usually
Tom raises up to 32, or
Goes to, ooh.
Hey.
Goes to tomorrow, actually.
Fuck.
here is it 20, I guess. It's a call.
Oh, that's a good game.
No,
I thought I heard 32 though. Yeah, I think 32 wasn't
Yeah.
bad.
Wait, when is the game?
8:30.
Yeah,
Heads up.
32 is the bet. So
It should.
Tom Reyes, Jeff called.
The structure.
Those two are heads up. Queen 10-3, all hearts. Pair of tens flop for Jeff. Do not know mystery hand here for Tom.
All in has been
All
declared.
in is the bet.
What?
Tough spot for Jeff. Middle pair, jack kicker. Tough to
All
see him
them
calling it,
hearts.
but he doesn't have much behind here.
21.
I'm gonna give you shit if they win. The Heat will.
I hope you do.
What's the score right
The
now?
finals is 2-1.
2-1 for Denver. I don't follow
21
basketball. I
or
follow
more.
right now because everybody's talking
Heat?
about
I
it.
don't even think
No,
you can get
Denver.
that.
Denver. Alter
I
spread.
couldn't even name one player from any team.
It's recorded, so.
Yeah.
I'm more of a hockey fan.
I'm not the sport, team sports fan. When there is a ball, I don't watch.
Can they hear what we're saying on this shit too?
Yes.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone's locking the alternate line.
Yeah.
It depends.
Heat tonight.
Better not be.
What's the action? I'm sorry, but I didn't see shit
He
anywhere.
moved all in
Oh,
He's
okay.
all in.
after the foul.
Push something in there.
That's why.
Just anything. There you
That's
go.
all it takes. That's probably all I have.
Who you got tonight? Heat?
Jeff thinking this
Denver.
one over.
Denver's crushing. They've been nice to the Heat.
If Denver wins tonight, it's over.
No, there's.
Another one?
It's pretty much, yeah. Pretty
Again,
much
yeah.
over, but no.
Okay. No, but yes.
It's first to 4, and it'll be 3-1 tonight if Denver
Okay.
wins. And then going back to Denver.
So, so they played Miami tonight.
Tonight and then back to Denver.
So that's the one not to lose.
Tonight's very
Yeah,
important.
He'd have to win this one, or it's
Yeah.
basically over.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
All right, good. I'm glad
That
to see color
aforementioned
up.
color up. Yeah, we got all these towers of
Wow.
orange and white chips, and it's just so unnecessary.
I was worried about the hearts.
All right, Jeff gonna lay it down. So
Okay, so it was a set of tens, the mystery here.
Tomato, tomato.
Yeah, exactly.
Pocket tens, and he flopped the set.
You guys are short.
Never a good story with Jeff.
7 suited, you're short.
It's never a good story with Jeff.
I love that.
he put Mike still in the lead as predicted, though. Jeff moving his way up. He's not gonna stay at the bottom.
Right.
It's always a bad story with
Now
the
that
Nuggets.
I don't ship free with Jack.
Vic and Cleve now at the bottom. That feels more right. I haven't seen them do much
I
here.
hope you're right, man.
Why did you lose?
I want my heart to. What if my heart wins? You know, I
Oh, you
can't-
like the Heat, but you're
Yeah,
betting against them.
exactly. So you can't. I would either win
So
money
either
or-
way, you're happy.
Well, it's nothing
That's right.
personal, it's
Win
just
money or
business. I
have
mean, I haven't bet anything on this NBA Finals
You bet?
Oh yeah.
On whom?
because I'm biased.
No, chicken nuggets. I don't even know I was on the team, but I just love the product.
Still pay back.
Spreads too, but we like 21 or more. Option.
You gotta know.
King
Ooh,
7-5
Yeah,
flop.
bad news for Mike.
Oh,
Everybody hitting here. Mike.
Oh yeah, Vic is like, come get it.
Vic's all in here. Lee has a open ender.
Yeah, Mike's got the chips to
Mike
call.
has, and the way he's, I don't see him folding
No,
here.
I think he's pretty much
Than players.
in this.
Obviously not loving his kicker, but
Rumble, he's after
90.
doesn't strike me as the type of player to lay down top pair here.
When you schedule next week.
So
Yeah, I'm exhausted now.
He's got another player behind him.
I'm done.
99,000.
No more
All
tricks.
All of it giving up.
Ah, that's it. There's nothing there. Look at the fucking chest of this one, dude. You can do
This
300 push-ups in a row. Can I call a rap, please? What are you looking at?
Good fold. Lays him down. Action back over to Lee here. Open-ended. He'll also lay it down. So
Yeah,
Vic's
I'm
going
not
to
gonna
take it.
chase it.
Oh, guys.
I found the king.
Bullshit. You did not fold
No
the king
way.
there.
I showed you.
No,
He
you
did.
didn't.
Roman Twitch.
Yeah, well, if you showed him, then it's a penalty. So maybe don't tell him you showed
I
him.
showed you the
That's
king.
bullshit. You just called a pot-sized bet a second
That I
pair,
coach. That I coach you.
but it doesn't
this
matter. You
one-
weren't folding. If you're not gonna fold second pair to me for all those chips, you were definitely not folding it.
You knew Jeff wasn't going to let that one go.
Yeah, Jeff's
I was
never
surprised. I was
let
actually
it- he's
surprised
never-
I didn't
he
hear
sat on it
more.
that long, right?
Bullshit. I call bullshit.
I had the king.
Watch the show, guys. Don't put money on that, Jeff, because
You
you're
don't
gonna
even
lose
believe
that
in
one.
God, so it doesn't matter to you to say I swear.
He did fold the king.
I didn't show you my card. I even put it like
No,
this.
you didn't. You did
didn't?
not. You
I
didn't.
didn't?
No.
No.
But I had the king. But I put him on 7-5.
King Ray.
10,000 a call.
That's going to be one of the hands that doesn't read.
Hey, Mike,
I mean,
looking
that's
down
the
at
one-
No, it isn't.
Queen.
My brother looked.
Yeah, next time if Jake comes down here to check on us, I'm gonna tell him. No, he legit folded a king, dude.
30,000.
Yeah,
30,000 the
You
raise
didn't
here
have a
for
king
Mike.
there.
I had the king.
so work in progress for sure.
Yeah, and last time I went to school, I was playing one, and 3 times I was in the spot. 3 times it caused me wrong.
Ooh, two
Folds
ace
around.
queens.
Tom
The
with
battle
the
of the
big
ace
blind. He'll call.
queens.
Does that a lot.
Yeah.
Spades for
Well,
maximum
it's a lot
pain.
of investments, a lot of
Nope.
Yeah, there's different things that
Raise was
affect
to
what you
30K,
do
not
when you're,
20K.
going to the next table.
And well, now it's dead. Chop. Tom had a slight edge if he could have got runner club, but
Yeah.
Let's see if one of these guys can bet.
yeah,
Shut
now,
her
now
off.
it's all poker.
Slamming the
It's all
same stuff
poker.
day long.
I don't think anybody's betting each other off now.
No.
What am I doing with this?
Pair of eights with ace king queen.
This is going to probably get all in somehow and chop.
A little Hollywood
Yeah, now
before
we're
the
just
proceedings.
gonna all this for nothing. Here comes a bet. A raise probably will follow. There is a paired board here, so.
30,000.
But
4x.
I don't know if either of these guys are putting each other on a boat, so I could easily see him coming over the top here. He will come over the top. The only question will be if Tom will come back over the top or just call.
Yellow. Yellow.
Yeah, give me a flag. That's the only one.
Yeah, you gotta wait till it's odd chip.
Weird board. Ridiculous.
See how much Mike makes. Oh, yeah, of course.
Fucking fold or put some chips in. God damn it. Why are you looking at me?
I'm looking up there. You look at my side.
To God
You're
again?
just running out the clock.
That's King God.
Nice hand, Tom. Nice hand, buddy.
Thank you, Jeff.
Appreciate it.
Oh, total entertainment.
Raise.
4x, right?
Try that.
No, more than that.
Come on.
All in.
Call.
Call.
There it is.
Ship here. Ship. Oh shit! You got the same.
Same hand.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Not even a pay jump after all of these?
Yeah, after all that. You called it. You said we're going to have all this drama.
Alright, let's go.
It's going to be raise, repop, all in, and it's going to be all for nothing.
Then on the turn, you didn't even fold. You're chasing the turn.
He has the ace of clubs. If the clubs come, you're going to go all in on the prop. That was the deal. Right?
All right, looks like we are at the break
Yeah, I've
now.
seen something.
Enjoy
Yep.
refreshing break time.
Do you believe I have a
Perfect.
king?
Looks
I
like we got a little.
Wait, let's stay with it a little bit because you really believe I didn't
Yeah.
fold the king.
Nice one.
No, it's not that.
Fantastic.
Can't you just have ace jack?
I could have had a full
Why
house.
can't-
I
why
could have
can't-
had a full house.
Why
sir.
can't you fold second pair? I mean,
Wait,
One
hang
more
on,
bet
hang on.
on the turn.
it was
And
so
then
Actually,
bad.
no, I was
you
right the
raise
first
me
time.
on the
PFP.
river. No.
It's so bad.
King bet on the turn.
He's so salty.
You want? You really raise me?
Gap reds.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to stick with the table a little more because Jeff was.
Yeah.
He had quite an opinion on.
Oh, he always
that
does. Yeah,
hand. That
for
was
sure.
Fantastic.
All right, guys. We got about probably 12, 14 minutes left. We're gonna put a little cash video highlights up, and we'll be back.
If you were here for our
Again,
Thursday
about
cash
12
game.
minutes, 12, 13 minutes. We'll get the action back kicked up here on our final table. Stick with us.
It's funny how they say voluntarily and they don't consider the blind.
Well, because that's not voluntary.
Right.
You're
you gotta be
forced.
specific.
It's a forced
Right,
bet.
It's a forced bet.
It's fascism.
Yes.
I think. I don't know that.
I don't know either, but
Nightbot. Lighter of the day bot.
is that what it is?
Yeah.
Nice. It's a new show, huh?
As they say, need a couple of shuckers. He's a master of karate.
Brilliant.
And a friend to everyone.
Nice.
I'll take a couple live ones. Need more action, says Marcus. There's only one way to do that. Come on in. We'll bring in another seat, lay down some cash, and start going all in. Am I right? Shout out to 349. You know what, Brian? I just don't understand you anymore.
You're bluffing, and you bet, and then you get called, and then you check behind. You're showing fear now because it's like, oh, I was bluffing. That shows the opponent that you're bluffing.
I hear you. Yeah, you're right. Proper strategy. But all this whole time, for the last 20 minutes, we've been going back and forth saying nobody's betting.
You're right.
Now my man's betting, and you're going to say you should have checked.
Well, that street.
And now we're back to the action.
You notice that Numbers has two watches?
I would never say it out loud.
He does? Yeah. He's got one on the right and one on the left.
That's swag, baby.
Huh? Look.
That's swag,
Is that
baby.
swaggy?
Oh, yeah.
He had 6 phones on the rail before. You didn't see that either?
I did. I've been
Man,
saying all day. I'm a yo, what's up? Raise it up.
That's nice. I could barely wear one watch.
Juice, sauce, little bit of dressing, ice, wrist, little bit of flexing.
Damn, got the drip.
You know what? I'm mad now.
The drip flag.
Pardon my drip. Oh,
Still
yeah.
thinks he's good?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just you can smell it on him. Good fold, good fold. 2 in a row for the rook. Hey, this guy's calling him a rookie. Why you call him a rookie? Guy might have been playing since he was like 14. Who knows? You see something, Mr. Smith. You see something? He's a newer player. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
WNBC.
Nothing bad to say about him.
Paulie with a little Howard Stern reference. WNBC.
Call.
Call. No. It's WNBC.
Check.
You shake?
Is that what it is?
Yeah. You see, that's what you got to do. It's WNBC.
Oh, I see now.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see it now.
No, WNBC. Yeah, yeah.
I got it. I got it now.
You can't do it.
I could do that,
You
but
can't.
I just don't want it.
WNBC.
I got that. I just don't want it.
Paul, that was for you.
Yep.
We love Howard
See, I
Stern,
got the W right off.
especially young Howard Stern.
W.
Yeah, WNBC. You ever watch Private Parts?
I got the N.
Oh, great
I
movie,
got
Private
that.
Parts. Speaking of which, Howard has got a
Numbers, though.
a
Numbers.
Queen Jack.
Numbers is there.
The numbers is there.
Yeah, he's got the pair of aces.
King ball for Howard. Nope,
Oh,
just
it's a
kidding.
jack, though.
But it is a
It's a
jack. And that's going to...
Oh, does he pay him 10 now?
Yes, yep.
He does?
Yeah, he just wants to look him up now.
Trust issues?
Yeah, no, Howard, yeah.
Trust issues.
Here's your $10.
Yep. He's like, let me see.
Congratulations, here's your 10.
Oh, you had
just,
the ace, huh?
Just in case he was betting his 10. Trust me, I'm all over this.
Oh, all right.
Take it easy,
I
take it
didn't know if you brought your left eye today.
He's telling him to take it
when I'm in
easy.
the
Yeah.
hand.
Listen to this.
Gotta take it easy when I'm in the hand. You got to.
Go back.
Gotta take it easy. Lauren's got the nuts. He's telling him to take it easy. What do you think?
You gotta take it
I
easy.
think they're going to go all in.
Yeah.
I'm
Back.
all in.
All in. Call.
Damn, he's like, yo.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he sure did flip a straight. Set. Oh, man.
Pair up! Pair up! Woo!
Oh, he's slipping and moving. Nice.
He's literally doubled up 4 times today. And he's still at $60.
Oh yeah, we're old.
That's when you know you're old.
It was
when
like
you fall
80s.
into the
Like,
music genre,
shoot.
Like, what the heck are the 80s?
It probably bluffed me and didn't show me the shit I
I'm gonna show you, say you don't care.
You know when you say that in poker, we really care. Come on, let's be for real. Everybody know that
He
shit.
said, I was going to show you, but you said you don't care. And he said, you know in poker, when you say you don't care, you really care. Yeah, but look at this.
A little garden.
Look at this hand.
Some livestock.
I like that. A little organic, everybody's got to pitch in.
Yeah, a little bit.
I like that.
Yeah,
Right.
not 100% free ride.
So what do you think? Numbers is going to get stacked with
Numbers,
or what?
Numbers, what we doing, numbers?
Numbers, what we doing?
I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna get my hand
What we
right.
Going all in.
We're getting
What
it
we
in.
doing?
Yeah.
I got the best start in hand, man. I should have
Numbers.
looked in with it.
I'm
You
being
got
honest.
ace to be chopping.
Do you want to fight or do you want to
It's
take
not a
it down?
fight.
I'm
I
just
want
letting you know.
I'll take it down one way I get lucky.
I'm saying you want to check it down?
I'm not saying I'm gonna take it down.
I'm going to take it.
If you win the money, you win the money.
I check it down with
You
you.
know, I don't just leave it.
No, you don't check it down. Ain't a check it down kind of
I'm gonna take
place.
it down, mean I want you to fold pre-flop. That's it, I'm gonna check it down.
Well, listen, too late, man. You can't tell him to check it down. Numbers got you beat. He's gonna take you. He's gonna double
I'm
up.
gonna check it down with you.
Stop.
I'm checking it.
He's trying as hard as he can check it down. He knows he's got a big hand. He wants to check it down. Smart player.
Oh, look at numbers.
My word.
You bet.
Nah, numbers. Numbers. That's it. That's it.
He got it for another 5.
That's it. Numbers. I check.
I check.
What are you checking for? Don't do it.
Check a bet. What?
It would have been sick if a queen came.
He's gonna bet.
It'll be colluding if I don't
Bet.
bet nothing, bro. You
Betting.
gonna see that? Remember, like
There
you
you
said,
go.
you gonna see the hand unless you say I don't care, and I'm gonna throw my shit away, and you see it later on.
If you block me out of this
You'll
hand,
see it later on YouTube.
numbers, you block me out of this hand. I got my wife watching.
Man, you gonna owe that man money? He put it to you,
I don't know, man. I'm just saying.
Oh, man. I just said,
Call it. He calls it. Shows it. Yeah, no soft play around here.
Keep that number.
Man, you already did it.
We got to show.
Somebody win at the show.
I just want to see both.
Obviously, you know what they are, man. Stop playing.
Monster pocket king.
The actual legend, Andrew Dice Clay, the Dice Man, is coming to the Palm Beach Kennel Club February 24th. Get his name right. Don't look at him. This guy's going to drop the house down. He's going to drop it down like a ton of bricks when the Dice Man comes through. You know how he rolls. Brooklyn B-Man will tell you all about him. But we can't do any impersonations of him without cursing. Sorry.
We get a triple check.
Oh.
Check, check.
Deuces. Aces. Jack nines. I like it. I like it.
Yeah,
Like
we double
it.
check.
That's right, you don't check out.
That is OMG.
40.
Look at you. Oh, bro, Allen, Howard, and Warren are all getting it in. Look, I called it. Howard, Allen, and Warren are all getting it in. Huh? Wow. Wow. How does Kevin do that?
Brian, that blacked out for a second. What happened?
What happened is we have two people that flopped a flush, and Warren.
And welcome back. We are back with our first hand from the break.
Yeah, they might start a little early here.
Yeah, well, sometimes with the final table, they can.
Everybody ready to go? Start the clock.
Yeah, they can take their or end their break a little early if the players all agree to it. Yeah, I was gonna say though, like that was like about a 10-minute break rather than a 15-minute
Yeah.
break.
I thought I came back early.
Yeah,
just in time. All right, see if Jeff cooled down here on the break.
I'm not
Or if
sure.
he,
I think the break time might have intensified his. Yeah. He's not quite all in,
well, hopefully
but
at least he forgot about the eights.
right. Not like or the folded king deuce.
All right, so Jeff down to 100,000 in chips. He's going to put 95 of them in.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to call. So
No, nobody's going to play.
line's now up to 10, 15, 15.
You can just raise. It's like 40 and then 60 behind.
It just doesn't make any. I don't know. It's weird. It's just weird with any only good ace that I have there, or pair.
I'm sorry, did he just call A6 off a good ace?
Low mid.
I mean, he's got way more final tables than I do, so hey, maybe it is.
No,
but
but
I could be totally
I'm just saying it's
talking out the back of my head.
there are 3, 4
That's a good
that are
ace.
at weird
Frenchies.
stack sizes.
Frenchie, 115,000. That's probably all going in here.
Ace queen off.
All in.
All in.
Yeah, that's
Easy move.
blinds are coming. It's the
Tom
blinds,
here
the
with the
blinds
pocket
are
5.
the blinds are 45K in orbit, so you know. Nice chip stack. You gotta move. You gotta make your moves. I'm sorry, 40K, not 45. 40K in orbit.
Tom will make the call here.
With 5s.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
I don't love it, but I don't hate it.
Right, I don't hate it. I mean, classic coin flip. Pocket pair against.
Just I always feel like with those small pocket pairs, if you're calling especially,
Right,
probably
it's
a coin flip
yeah,
at
it is a
best,
coin flip.
at best.
I thought for a second I was.
But that's what he's going to get here. He's going to get his coin flip. And he is ahead technically, 52-48. Let's see what
he's way ahead
now.
Oh, wait a minute, club draw.
And it's
Okay,
black,
that's
but
a club
not
draw.
a club on
Okay.
the river. Frenchie will be eliminated. Tom.
I thought I had pocket eights when I first
Up to
looked.
505 in chips.
Wow.
These are
And I've
seen
updated
them
chip
from the
counts,
bottom,
guys.
not
These
from the
are
top.
accurate. Mike with 680,000 is your chip leader now. Lee 650 is in second.
Yes.
Tom all the way up to 505 after his 5s.
Although we have to
Hits a
say
set.
goodbye to Frenchie, but
Yeah.
$458.
So we have 3
For a
big
one-day
stacks
tournament.
and 3 small stacks is what we see here.
Actually,
I mean,
fairly nice.
I did make $458 today.
So we're at 600 now?
So it's still a pretty good day for Frenchie.
Oh yeah.
And Lee,
I get a ball
pocket
with
8's
the
under the gun here.
With the $100.
35,000.
35,000 is the bet.
So slightly more than a mid-raise.
I would like to experience an epic comeback.
Oh, I like the Panthers to win 3 more games. Oh. So we all want what we want today.
Jeff folds. Action on Cleve here. Only
It is
105,000. He's
KJ,
just going
yeah.
to call.
2 overs. He's
So
live.
King Jack against 8s. We got another race here. Jack
Oh,
8,
that's hideous for
6.
Clib.
All
in and
call
snap
before we
call
can
with the
even
set
get
of
there,
8s.
Yeah.
Oh.
Set of eights.
And
Eights are good.
just
They
like
set
this,
all
we're
day.
coming back from break.
Yeah.
Back-to-back
2
eliminations.
elimination. And he hits his
2
king,
pair
too.
at an insult to injury.
Nothing
but
worse than drawing dead and getting there.
Back-to-back pocket pairs hitting flopping
And
sets.
then there were 5.
And you see Mike, he's gained so many chips since he sat down.
Thank you, buddy.
Red or white?
Jeff has lost that big stack
Yeah,
down to
that's-
down. It was a lot of oranges, granted, but it was still monstrous.
He had
Now
a
down
pretty
to
big
just
tower of orange.
yeah.
Yeah, 15-15.
15, 15?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm big blind, yep.
All right, and we're down 5-handed now.
Pondering. Likes them suited cards, huh? I don't like his position. It's a terrible position. Perhaps on the button, I could be convinced to play a hand like that at this stage.
Where's
Mike,
45,000?
he did put his cards in the box, to be fair.
Mike will raise it up and take it down. So we got Vic and Jeff now short stacked. Tom, Lee, and Mike. Or the big stacks.
Even my kid texts me, what the hell was that guy thinking? Talking about you.
I called you with the 8?
Yeah, we haven't let it go yet.
No, he just doesn't believe him that he folded a king, and he totally
watched the
did.
whole thing. He's watching the stream. He's like, he picked up on the stream. He's like, he goes, what the
I
hell's
was
wrong?
not making
He
a
goes,
move.
what's the hell wrong with that dude? He shouldn't have called you.
No. I was the one making a story. And
I'm obviously.
Where is
I'm only
45,000?
teasing, But he did. That's what he texted.
I was telling a story and you just like, boom. Like, what?
Yeah, I didn't believe your shit.
But still, you know.
Well, the stupid thing is, I had like, hey,
You've gotta give me the benefit of the doubt, and I was leading.
well, I mean, I had
And then you gave me a chance on the turn.
I had 12 outs or something to that effect. You had straight draws and
You didn't have
fade
that
draws.
many outs, Jeff. I think you had 8.
The deuce on the river was actually not a good card,
Yeah, it helped me to.
but still, I can have all kinds of hands there that you know that you
Well, I was
should be calling
thinking
with.
on the flop, smart call. On the turn, you're dead.
Just didn't believe him, and he was right.
That hand might be a part of the epic comeback.
Yeah, blind versus blind here. Vic doesn't have anything.
Ball
It's a walk
4.
for
Take your
Tom.
base.
Tom with ace 10 of clubs. Smart move by the other guys.
Even my friend here that I'm teasing.
Yeah, I mean, ace 10 suit is not a gimme.
Reading a
But
lot
when
of
you've got it
turn,
in the
give
big
this one
blind,
to me, all right?
and you've got 30K invested, and then nobody calls, it's a
It's
little
not like
sad.
people gift me shit. I mean, I have to
I
earn
only
it.
win tournament once in a blue moon. So give
Me too. I don't play much here anymore. Only on the weekends, typically.
I'm planning to go to Harriet today, but I
Oh, again, like 25
trying the
people.
150 over there.
During the week, it's not worth it.
All right, Jeff.
Jeff under the gun here with Jack 9 off suit.
It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad.
He's low on chips, 100K. He's about to be the big
Yeah.
blind. That's going to take 30K out, but not good enough to make a move.
Thinks he can do better, and well, maybe he can. We'll see.
Give me a pass.
Vic King 9 on the button doesn't want to make that his spot.
I regret
Would have been a good one.
right there.
Me too.
I mean, 5K to win 30. You almost have to call, no matter how bad your hand is. And Tom with his 10
Tom,
high
yeah.
is in command.
But Mike
15,000.
has been the aggressive guy.
He's
the
been a
whole-
wild
yeah.
card.
Something I have to,
This
I have
game.
to protect my hand. You didn't get anything, so.
Just a min bet here from
Fun
Mike.
when you have a pair.
Yes, he's slow playing his 9 high. It's the greatest slow play of the year, if that was true. Luckily for everyone involved, it's not true.
I think I would have been
Alright,
okay
so
with
Jeff
that
now
shot.
going to be the big blind.
Right, all it cost him really was one red chip, so I don't, if he goes back and watches and see he was ahead, I don't think he's going to be too mad about
Oh,
it.
Tom, yeah.
You thought you got me, right?
Put it on the call.
I'm not gonna put my chips with.
Well, I was hoping you didn't have a full house. You know,
That's my favorite, when we see somebody bluffing on the stream. I'm not going to put it in with nothing. I'm like, you did exactly that.
Would either one of you called if I shove free? I'm just curious. Free flop.
Okay, Florida Mountain Man, you hearing us, or are the speakers like gone?
Oh,
gone?
that was a while ago.
Yeah, that was he texted that. I think it was the volume on the highlighted video.
Lee going to raise it up. 30,000, 35 maybe?
Finally, somebody
35.
plays the Kennel Club hand.
I was trying to avoid you, but
Mike in the small blind here.
oh my blind.
25K more with 10-8 of clubs. He'll lay it down. Jeff 6-3 off. Yeah, he'll show it. Can't do anything with that.
No.
That's the big pair.
And that's the risk you take by waiting for the big blind to see if you.
Yeah, that cost him 30% of his stack.
Right.
there.
His what did he have last time? Jack 8, I think.
Yeah.
And thought he could do better. I'm like, no.
Well, it was tough under the gun with that hand.
Yeah, it is. But
I was more on the other short stack on the button with King 9.
we've all been there.
Yeah. You can lay that down. He'll
Where
be the
you're
big
thinking
blind
like,
next.
this is decent. Can I get something better next hand, or am I gonna get 6 deuce?
Mike with an ace.
It's the best so far. Wow, Jeff, what a time to go card dead. This is
40,000 is
worst possible time to go card dead.
40,000.
You really want it to be epic, apparently.
Oh. I thought you were supposed to go.
Okay, well, he's not tilted enough to play that hand, which is good.
Now he's got 3 free hands here to see what he likes before he'll be the big blind again. Almost certain to get it in here before the big blind.
I gotta think any
as long
any
as it's
kind
not
of
like
ace
2-5,
or a
2-4,
decent king,
3-7 offsuit.
like a king 10 offsuit or something. You gotta think he's gonna make a move with that.
And the other short stack now in the big blind. So these guys, we're gonna have to see some action here soon.
Oh, oh, how very dare you, sir.
Jeff
Holding
with
the
an
Count of Club
ace
hand.
on the button. This will probably be it. Let's see if Mike, though, wants to raise it up here. He will. Jeff likely to go all in right behind. Yep.
Oh, doesn't even let him release the chips first.
60,000.
So 40,000 is bet for Mike. Jeff all in for 60K.
Wow, that's fun. No one else is in the hand, but that was technically a raise blocker.
I got my favorite hand.
Yeah. Jack 7 is your favorite hand.
Ladies out.
All right, guys.
Just ahead.
It's the night.
Oh, we got
Queen 7
of clubs.
I mean, they're both clubs.
Ace 4.
And there's a 4.
All hearts.
Jack. And a 9.
Oh, Mike wishes it was
He wishes
Jack
it was
7.
Jack 7. It was actually Queen 7. Nope. Jeff, I mean, 789 is not bad, but that's not what Jeff
Big blinds, and I just look at an ace. You don't think
is
I'm
getting.
supposed to put chips in there? No. I'm supposed to get them in as fast as I got them in.
Technically, he was a little early.
I don't want to. Even if I looked at 2 4s, then I'd have been okay with that too. But then I have you dead.
All right.
It's just a small hiccup for you. All right, small hiccup.
Production got to add Jeff back in here.
They'll get that quick.
Hopefully.
Trying to bluff it out. 130.
No.
Action now over to Lee with pocket 7s on the button.
No.
And we're going to have another all in here.
The deuce on the river was a bad card for me. If you have a pair.
We got Vic with 3 deuce. I can't imagine that's accurate, but we're about to find out.
Yeah. To make straight overs, everything, you know.
And wow, boy howdy, is it not accurate?
What is going on here? All right, well.
Well, the 7s are accurate.
7s against ace queen. It's the flip. 7's still in the lead after the flop. Still in the lead. Still in the lead.
And holding.
That was just surprised.
Vic gone. Lee adds a few to his stack.
That's a big.
And we're down to 4.
It's actually Vic in 5th place with, what was that, 589?
You guys want to look at the ICM numbers?
I mean, I'm
789.
789 for 5th. So 789.
I would, but
No, it's
I
more
think
an advantage
for
yeah, it's
Vic,
unfair for the
not
big
Jeff.
guys to do that,
Jeff
so
is still here.
No, it's all good.
Not much money in there.
No, I'm only going to ask one.
I was on every step of the hand, so I didn't even need to think on that hand that you're talking
All right, you guys, we got to add Jeff back in here.
I already made my line. That
I
you
got you. I got
didn't have any.
No, that's fine.
On every step.
Yeah,
I need to
I
be
get
one.
that. I get that.
This we're on 1,000 each.
Put it all in the heat tonight.
If you want to double it, he might want to take it. Not heat.
Going heat -9 alternative.
Nuggets. Don't do it. We'll see.
Okay, well, Jeff did fold.
Maybe the Heat live and die by the 3 if they're hitting.
I think the other thing when we were talking about stuff that drives me nuts is
50,000.
Spo encourages them to push the ball, push the ball,
Yeah.
push the ball, and they will just not.
They won't push
But when
it.
they do, good things happen.
Denver's quick too.
Good
They're always
things happen.
pushing. Yep. They're a tough team when they're on the fast break for sure.
All right, well, Mike flops a king here. We do not know what Tom has.
Because you have to find,
But you know Mike's going to come out firing with the top pair.
And with Love getting a rebound.
Right.
Tom had an ace, but I guess not much to go with it. Yeah.
You would be drawing that.
You would have called up 3? You would have called all of it? 160?
Yes, I do. They call me the closer.
With the hand that I had?
No, because you didn't raise 3.
Yeah, but he raised.
Alright, it's hard for me to believe anything that comes out of your mouth other than when you say your class. That's all that matters, right?
Which is exactly what you want in a poker game.
This is a sidewire right here.
I'm not gonna fucking raise anyone.
You're raising every time.
Anybody order a steak for Miss Mary? He ordered it.
I ordered it.
Don't drop it, Miss Mary. It would be a shame if you tripped and dropped it.
No, I'm so hungry.
And he wanted to have an incredible comeback. You're not going to get the incredible comeback with that kind of.
For her to go like, you know, and then just.
Can't be saying that stuff.
Miss Mary, how much?
Do you need any
So
coffee?
we still don't have Jeff back in here?
All you can eat.
All of it. Well, we'll find out.
There
No,
he
there he
is.
is.
All
Yeah,
right,
with
good.
fives. That's pretty good, actually.
Oh, I need a drink, Mary.
I mean, Tom's got one of his outs, but 6-5 and 9-6. Fives are pretty solid.
That was
Yeah, pick up a quick 30K and
Yeah.
keep your 30K that was at risk. Not bad.
It's true. He really didn't have anything that time.
Oh, did I fold my hand?
You folded it. Oh.
I would have.
You definitely did not have ace king.
You folded ace king. Yep.
Lying, I got
Told the
distracted
truth
from-
last time, but this time, no, lying.
I just want you to know you're simply amazing. I'm
That's why.
impressed.
That's why I'm at the final table.
I'm impressed.
Hey, you already won a lot of tournament. Give this one to me.
No,
That's right.
I won't give it to you. You can earn it though.
You have enough bracelets, Jeff.
But you're gonna get disappointed if I earn
You
it.
don't want this one.
Yeah, I do.
Let him have it.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
let me have
I
it.
want to buy the wife a Gucci bag. What? I mean,
50 raise.
what are you
Right.
talking about, right?
Tom with a queen 7 suited
I
raises
agree. I
up.
agree with
Yeah,
you.
but
And Jeff with an ace 9.
Anniversary coming up in a few months.
I mean, he's done well the last few hands, but
Ace
he's
9
still,
four-handed, not
yeah,
bad.
it's
Still have it. Sure, for everything.
he's still on the short end of it.
it's like rubbing your face.
Right, exactly.
Jeez. That's angling right
Ace
there.
9 right there, Tommy.
You ordered the most expensive meal. It's a good angle. Ordering the most expensive meal just to show how petty everyone else is.
Everyone else, he's just like, I'm just gonna eat a steak. You peasants
Right,
can
who gets
just
a steak?
drool over it.
I love steak.
It's a bold move. We'll see if it works.
Not just a Panther fan. I had 2 futures bet on him. First one's already hit.
Looks like we'll make your little heat game.
Yeah.
If we win the cup,
Lose by 21.
there's $1,700 waiting for me in Vegas. And yes,
Right,
I
nice
will.
steak, yeah.
I will drop some of it at Gordon Ramsay Steakhouse if we
I'll
win.
kidney punch you, and then what do you do then?
Won't drop all of it.
Yeah, man.
You'll be like, you'll try and
I'll
wanna
drop some of
swing,
it.
and then you just fall because you can't get up. Like,
True.
like the dude in the MMA when they get punched in the kidneys.
You're joking. He's mad.
We got Mike raising it up here.
I mean, I got a pretty good angle. Right?
35,000.
I'm on.
All in.
Oh, there's those magic words. All in. Mike is, or Tom is all in. Excuse me, not Mike.
Oh, then. I was just kidding, sir. With my ace jack.
Bullshit.
Easy. Oops.
I mean, the stuff that comes out of your mouth is very convincing.
I'm glad.
It's just not the truth.
That's what the game.
But that's what I mean. Hey,
That's what the
that's
game's all about sometimes.
a player like that at your table can be lethal.
For sure.
And Jeff's like, yeah, I'm not calling 9-3 offsuit.
Raise. 35,000.
Lee here with ace 10 offsuit,
Oh, yes.
raising it up.
That's
35,000.
raisable all day. Acey Doocy. Tough spot for Acey Doocy, Mike, even if it's suited.
I'm just not a good storyteller. I
Trying
tried
to
to
tell
tell a story.
a
I tried to tell a story and you
best-selling
didn't believe
story, and you. What's that? 35.
35.
Yeah, on his big blind. And with the suited ace, you kind of almost have to
You
call.
keep raising my blind,
You
right?
gotta come in one of these.
Heads up.
So battle of the big stacks here. And
Top pair.
10, yeah.
Top pair for Lee.
Mike,
Mike.
he
not
pretty much needs running straight cards or diamonds.
Bet 20.
Or running
Oh,
deuces.
20.
Something along those lines.
Lee bets 20,000, cheap enough to keep Mike
And
in.
nope,
4 clubs will give
no
Lee
help.
the check mark.
Not even an ace can save him now.
Check to see if the tournament tonight is a double point tournament. You'll see it on the, if you look at
80,000.
And Mike's like, yeah, no.
Yeah, much heftier bet there, 80,000.
If it was a diamond, maybe he comes along.
I had the 9-4 offsuit. Nice.
That would be a bad play.
Better move.
It don't look horrible. I want to see what it looks like in the inside, though.
It's all about the inside.
Yeah, you gotta see the.
You don't see it
The
because
little crust looks good. Cut it right down the middle so we can be jealous or be grateful.
Yes.
No, cut it right down the middle. Let me see that medium rare.
So because it's not set up in the computer as double points.
Oh,
Can you believe people eat steak well done? Ugh.
Terrible.
it's a protein. I haven't eaten all
How much you medium rare?
I like this.
Yeah.
Steak is like corn.
I mean, even medium well. It's like, no, man, you gotta have a little pink with your steak. Come on now.
Calls 35,000.
35,000 here is
I like
the
it
bet
rare.
from Lee.
Not
Snap
cold.
call from Tom.
There's people that just want them to like sear it for 30 seconds on each side and bring it out to them. I'm like,
Cool.
not that rare, dude.
So,
Yeah.
so what happened?
Yeah, cook it a little bit.
Thank you.
Ooh, look at this.
Nice and pink.
I will be betting all of my units.
All
these
in
units have
from
been declared
Jeff
full
here.
Well, he's got kings.
We had Lee originally raising it up. Both players
165.
after him called, and then Jeff all in over the top. Lee gonna get out of the way now.
165.
I mean, Tom's got a suited ace.
And I do mean that.
One of his aces is gone already, but the hearts may be just enough to convince him to play along.
You still got Mike behind him.
Yeah. It's tough to get a read on him. He's like really into that stake. I don't even think he's looked at his cards yet.
Yeah, and he's been the most aggressive player. He just limped after raising the call, so you're probably not putting Mike on a big hand here.
Calls the
And
165.
calls.
Pretty sure I'm ahead.
Player folds face up.
Oh my god.
Really, Tom?
Oh my god.
A suited ace. I mean,
Jeff's
they call
gonna,
kings.
Jeff's gonna lose it here if an ace comes.
They call them ace magnets for a reason.
We're four-handed. You probably should be raising more than just.
No more king. We got the king.
Yeah, I know. I saw. It's all good.
And well, no ace so far.
Queen
Oh, you did.
6-3.
You had 4 clubs, right?
No,
Or
the
something?
flush draw is dead.
Yeah.
And now the straight draw is dead. An ace and an ace only.
Ace and ace only, yep. Only 2 of them left. Jack on
And
the
nope.
river.
Thanks, buddy.
Jeff.
He wins.
How would you get those
Oh,
kind of
wow.
Never get those.
Oh wow. Yeah, I think Mike folded the winner there.
Well, King 9 held up.
Queen Jack 10 and he folded K9.
You said 165?
Yeah, it was 165, right? Yeah.
Alright, so chip counts. Lee still in the lead.
Leader,
Mike.
that's all right.
No.
Lee and Mike the big stacks. Jeff and Tom
not Jeff.
slightly
Yeah,
lower.
Jeff making some headway
Still
here.
pretty good though.
No, I told you. That's why I said whatever. You have to accept the fate.
It's not your fault if something happens. He sucks out.
No, he only says that because he's put some pretty nasty stuff on me.
No, well, he had King 9. You had,
Yeah.
okay, you had him covered completely.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It would have been.
Well, I mean, whatever.
On
Somebody
to the
else
next.
is gonna
We got
go
Tom up
that
first with a
hand,
suited
that
Queen
button,
5.
right? It is what it is.
I'm going with the hand. That's the terrible opinion.
Fuck you, God. So bad. Shut up. Just flex your tits.
I would have felt bad
Just
though.
flex your
I would have
tits.
felt bad because I'm like, wow, I'm beat. I would have just walked away.
That's funny.
Arlen watching from the Philippines. Hello, welcome. Glad to have you with us. You're tuning in. Well, I want to say towards the end of the tournament because we have no idea how long it's going to go. But we are down to 4 players.
Tom here gonna raise it up with his Queen 5 of hearts. Looks like 40,000.
40,000 call.
Mike will make the call.
With the mystery hand.
I like that.
Jeff's like, I just got these
Other
chips.
2
I'm not going to
players
play 8-3.
Getting out of the way, so heads up here.
3. Heads up.
After the flop. Bam.
Flop
Not
is
much for
ace
Tom's
7,
hand.
4.
And we have no idea what Mike has, but.
Bet 55,000.
Ooh, bold.
Oh, he'll c-bet and Mike
Right.
quick fold.
Exactly.
Tom will take it down with the Queen high.
Continuation bet with air.
too much, right?
Gifts.
Couple blinds on it.
Mike under the gun with pocket jacks here.
Raise 40,000.
40,000 is the bet. Jeff will get out of the way.
You won't lay this down for me, that's for sure.
And Tom will show the jack or show the king and lay it down.
It is.
Skip.
Jeff now.
Jeff with yeah, I call shenanigans on that. That's the kind of hand he's been waiting for, so I don't think that's real.
Raise 60,000.
Tom gonna make it 60,000.
All in.
All in.
Player calls.
All in
Yeah,
the call. I'm not putting Tom on that either.
Yeah, let's see that. We're gonna have to see that.
It looks like ace king is ace 9 is what I'm seeing here.
Yeah.
Tom at risk.
Not yet.
Mike's hand is accurate.
Yeah,
Tom with
Mike's
the
hand
ace
is
9.
accurate. Tom nowhere near that, but
Needs
in
a
a lot
9
of trouble.
in a very bad way, and that's not it.
He would prefer 4-3 right about
Right,
now.
yeah, 4-3 is a better hand.
Still no hope here. 9 and 9 only. 8 on the river.
Nope.
He would have
There's
also
no
liked
5.
a 7 or a 3
Yeah.
or something to chop, but nothing to
Yep.
chop. Everything going over to Mike.
And
Jeff's gonna help
Tom,
out here.
Thank you, Jeff.
Jeff?
Despite what the graphics say,
Jet.
Tom has
Good
lost
one.
that pot
Jet.
and is now eliminated.
Yeah, and Mike has taken the chip lead, I'm going to
Jet
say.
than Jeff. No, I'm just no. I take it back.
I'm telling you right now, there's probably 1,000 people on this planet that are grateful that there's a Jeff.
All right, so Tom is eliminated in 4th place, and that pays $1,064.
Oh, yeah, we didn't go up.
Yeah.
It's a definite.
1,000 there.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
because
I'm
gonna get ready for the-
9.
For about 7 hours work, and that's pretty good.
I'm like, you have all these chips, or you just bored?
Arlen says, good luck all players. Well,
You raise?
not for Tom, obviously.
That's my blind.
Watch
No,
what?
I'm the big blind.
All right.
No.
Okay,
First of all,
where's
the chips
cool?
were out there. You never brought them back. So this is a weird situation.
It is.
So he thought he was the blind, and he never even looked at his cards and didn't have his chips out there.
That 15,000 jers in there.
Yeah. So
I had it like
you
that.
had
and
that
before
thinking
I
you
even
were, I
got
know,
the
that's what I'm
phone.
saying.
And I think you took it back and then
He
you pushed
did.
it back out.
No, because he still thought he was a blind.
I mean, it's gonna stay.
No, it's not.
All right.
So
Sure. What's up? He thought he was the blind. He had him out, and the cards were dealt.
But he hadn't even looked at his hand, and he wasn't the big blind. I'm the big blind.
So he didn't look at his hand, no actions but effective.
No,
I did. I did bet 50.
but only one. That's not.
Well, only 3 of us.
No, but it doesn't matter. That's 3 actions. Are
He put
considered
his blind out.
action.
Oh, then he.
So
called
I
out.
put 15 in.
But that's not.
He put out his blind by accident. You haven't looked at your cards.
Okay, no.
No,
What do you want to do?
you're in for
I'm just-
10. You're in for
I'm
10.
gonna run
no
this
matter.
back. Look at your hand and take your action. That's fine.
Yeah,
I'm gonna move it back over here.
So now,
If it's
because
a
they
mistake
didn't
and you
change.
haven't looked.
So now, because it doesn't change, does that mean that he has to?
If the action hasn't changed,
He can only keep the 15. He
No,
can't
I didn't
raise
raise.
now.
no. Technically,
he
your
had
action was
limped
out of
in.
turn and the action hasn't changed.
Right. So that
I'm
since
small
it hasn't
blind.
changed and he called out a turn, then he can
I
only
agree.
call.
I am agreeing with you.
He can't raise.
Can only be a call.
Bro, I don't know.
I'm giving a
He know,
benefit. here.
I don't
Mike,
know what
Mike
kind of
knows
shit
that.
you're trying to
He
pull.
knows that. Come on now.
You're literally
I
thinking that.
should
I mean, look at the grin on him. He's like, all right, you caught me. I knew it was called.
Go, Jet.
Go, Jet.
All right. So it'll be a limp and a check here.
Yeah.
Threes against King 10.
Okay, now he wants to bet. He's all like, oh, what?
20,000.
Okay, I'll take the invitation.
I call. Oh, come on.
I mean, don't invite me to the dance and then get mad when I say yes.
Check.
Mike picked
Do
up
some
straight
turn,
draw.
Open-ender.
And nope.
See what?
It's
I did
Jeff
check.
with 2 pair.
No
No.
threes.
I'm coming.
Straight to the ATM.
Ooh.
Jeff does not have a 10. It's going to go to Mike.
I know there is
Like
the
a
line.
King
Now I'm
6,
big
I
blind.
believe.
10, 20 guys.
That's what I did last time.
Cold-blooded. Bang, bang. Straight to the ATM.
Just eating his winter steak right
I
now.
just want to throw his shit off. I just want
That'd be great.
I'm probably going to do it anyway.
And then buy one, yeah.
The chips have been knocked over.
He's choking now.
I'll probably do the Heimlich. If
I
he
mean,
requires it. I would do it. I like
I
it.
consider myself a chill guy, but somebody knocking my chips over. No, we're stepping outside.
Why didn't you just give me the
That is
first
not
plate
cool.
and you chop
Yeah.
and you chop it?
Yeah, that sounds like a no.
Come on.
All in with Steffi Mo's
Can't
hand,
get
allegedly.
Why don't we split 1 and 2 and he will get
Jet.
So I'm going to say this with the most respect possible, right? Suck a dick.
I'm not sure there is a respectful way to say that.
If you were a little cuter, I would have said suck my dick, but you can just a random dick. I don't care.
Florida Mountain Man says I would return
Can
the
you put
favor.
your blind out there so I see
I'll
what I'm
knock his
stealing?
stack down?
No,
Okay.
no, more. You don't even have your
Nah, I'm
ante
just-
out. Jeez.
Wow.
Jeez, it's 20K,
Jeff?
man.
Jeff doing his best
Here, you want me to help? You need help?
Oliver Twist
Oh, right, 'cause
impression.
I knocked your chips over.
More.
How many reds do
Please,
you
Sat.
need?
I want some
You need
more.
4 of them.
How many reds do you need? Oh, you were 20 now?
20.
Fast.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good move too, Florida
Oh.
Mountain Man. But I guess I'm a little too old school. Like, because
Well,
back in the
when you
day,
put
if, you
that out, I
did,
hadn't
if
looked
a
at my
man
hand
knocked
yet.
another man's
But now I
chips
looked
over,
at my hand.
no, we have to go outside and
If
settle.
you have 7s, that is such a good hand.
But I think you have 8s.
Oh, what is it called?
Okay.
And the moral of the
Yeah,
story
what
being,
happened
don't
to
knock
your
somebody's
chips?
chip stacks over if you're not willing to
This
step
is
outside
a
with
good sound.
it teaches you manners.
More. Can you just get 3rd place right now so we
Why can't you take 3rd place?
Yeah, you take third.
And we'll chop
You
up
don't
the rest.
agree?
Yep.
You take 3rd.
Who's going to take all
that's
your
a
I
money?
mean, you're goddamn
Yeah,
wealthy anyway. I don't know why you're even
You don't
playing.
need this.
You don't need this money.
There's a
We're
lot of
trying
people
to-
that are
we're trying
friendly
to
with
pay
each other,
rent
and they don't
or-
mind, and they mess
or,
around.
or baby mama's
You know.
money.
But if you're at a
or
table like
the
that,
side
and then
chick's
somebody
rent,
doesn't know, like you're like in
you're
the
just,
clique,
you
and
know,
they
you're
touch your
wealthy.
chips, that's a
Don't
problem
even-
for me.
I wish. I wish that's true.
Like that song, "Get Back." You don't know me like that.
Yes.
I don't need to come here and play.
50,000. 50,000.
Mike
I will-
raises
I
it
will-
up here with 7 high.
I
and
won't
takes
let
it
my
down.
wife touch my chips. She doesn't play anymore, but we used to go down to the creek and play, and don't touch my
I
chips.
have 10-6 offsuit.
You have 2 overs.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I folded my way to 3rd so far, so what makes you think I'm just going to chunk it now? I waited for you guys to knock out everybody else.
He called you with
For
what?
Tom to spaz
He
when I had
gave you his
kings.
chips. for
He had an
free.
ace. He had an ace.
Oh,
After that,
never
Ace
changed,
4,
Jeff.
Kings
Ace
and Deuce.
4.
Jeff looking down at aces
Yeah.
now.
Like, Merry Christmas
He
to
gets
me,
tired
buddy.
and can't do it. I mean, I've known Tom a long time. I just don't know what to do.
I was gonna say there's a collusion right here.
No, I mean,
Bring Jet all the chips,
yeah, I mean, it's.
right? And what's he doing here? He just won a tournament the other day.
Did he?
And shows the aces.
I mean, what kept you from playing that hand? Were you just trying to take a bite of food or
I mean,
something?
I mean that
I
steak
fold my
looks
tens.
delicious. To be fair,
Probably did.
this There's not much that could distract me from my hand if it's really good, but
Actually, I
that
hadn't seen it
steak,
yet.
that steak might do it.
Yeah.
Steak here from the wonderful Paddock Restaurant here at PBKC. They've got a tomahawk,
I'm the blind again.
and one of the dealers hit like 5 freaking high hands and got massively hooked up on all of them. So when that dealer got an hour break, they had a tomahawk brought to the break room, and I'm like, just gonna eat that in front of all of us, huh?
Clap.
I mean, I wasn't
I've
hating.
seen
I
people
wasn't.
share
I
that
was,
before,
Yeah,
yeah.
I wasn't hating on, but I'm like, man, I wish I had it going. That if I wish I had a high hand day like that.
You only have
Three-way chop
400. We have bought 4 million.
But I would have ate it at the paddock and not in front of everybody.
Why don't you just take third now?
No.
Just said no.
Or we give you
Flat
do
out.
Even, if you
Instantly
do even,
says
I'll do
no.
it now and save you the embarrassment of losing to me.
I wouldn't be embarrassed.
This was not a conversation for you.
Raise.
Hey, who they talking to?
50,000.
Lee raising up to
I mean, even
50,000.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and says Mike has a little more than 235K.
Everybody gets second place money and a little bit on top.
No, I want the 3,300.
Oh my God.
Okay, well,
Well,
go to your bank account.
Yeah,
short
with the structure and
3,300 on my
everything,
rent.
I think the only way he gets
First of all,
30,
That's the only
300
First of all,
Oh my God.
if your
is if he plays it down
and you're short
to the end
that
and
in itself
wins.
is a lie. So I mean, come on, man, you're just lying all night long.
There's no
And
chop
you're
involved
eating
that sees
steak.
anyone get
Is that your
3,300.
last meal? Is that what's up? I mean,
I remember the
steak
story
is-
of a
Yeah,
chop
well,
where
yeah,
first
that's
place
right,
got more than
2 days.
first place money.
Fantastic.
Expert negotiator.
I
I'm
guess.
glad you got it.
That happened here before.
Do get it.
I don't doubt it, but
It might be
it's an
difficult
expert
to believe that
negotiator.
there was
That,
a
like one of
guy
those like FBI hostage negotiators.
21 years old that I was going to be in the ministry.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
50,000.
Lee
please.
raising up on the button here with an ace, ace 7.
Well, I think he's getting a little impatient. He's all like, okay, we had our fun. We've been playing around, but we've got the heat
That would
game.
be a good choice.
So let's speed this up.
Yeah, we
fellas.
do, guys. Let's
And I won't be,
I mean, it's 50K every
with a
round,
good player
so
right
that
now.
tells me
would be easy.
No.
Easy money for me.
I would be better.
Playing with those guys like this.
I can't say anything negative about Tom.
He's a good guy.
He's a good
Yes.
vibe. I agree with that. I'm just talking about the way we play.
yeah, I hear that a lot.
For sure, he plays better.
You're a
on
great
different
guy,
day.
but I just hate
Other
when you
days.
deal to me.
I got
Today,
on to him
like-
earlier because I told him of what he did, and we were upstairs. and
But
he's like-
today, like,
he's like, what are you doing?
he's my ATM today.
He was your ATM. It's like they didn't even give you a limit, right? You know, most ATMs give a limit. You just kept taking and kept taking, like you went way over.
Well, he did once too.
Yeah, for sure.
I was gonna complain like, there's collusion in here.
Jeff with an ace here in the small blind. Just going to limp this time. Lee will check, so we'll see a flop.
That's it.
Yep, it.
Flop king 3-4. Nobody hitting. Check checks
No,
again.
Jeff's ace high is ruling the day.
40,000.
Lee though now going to bet 40,000 and he'll take it down.
Yeah, I mean, aggression pays.
What is it? Here, Keisha.
No.
So you guys, first place is 3320, second 2058, third 1465, and there's your chip counts.
There we go, updated. It's Mike with 890.
Yeah, Jeff has about 400,000 if those are full stacks, which they look like. All right, just a limp here from Jeff.
I'm trying to be sneaky with you last hand, and you didn't take the bait pre-flop.
Wanted to get it in.
Had a pretty good
Lee
ace.
gets out of the way. Mike will check. So queen 5 of diamonds for Mike, queen 9 offsuit for Jeff. 5, 6, 6. Mike takes the lead.
Go ahead.
Goes check check.
He's gonna do that whole little. pinky
Uh-oh,
thing. or
diamond
whatever
draw.
with the check.
Like Mike needs it.
Oh, Mike definitely gonna.
Jeff needs to hit an 8
40,000.
here.
Oh.
An 8 that
40
isn't
snap call.
an 8 that isn't a diamond.
Jack of clubs on the river.
See what?
I miss my flush.
Queen high.
Queen.
Queen high.
I think I win.
Does he though?
Oh, come on, dude.
What a slow roll.
Yeah, that
What?
is.
What are you doing to me?
What do you have?
Oh
What
boy.
are you doing to me?
I have nothing.
You have a two pair.
Jesus Christ,
What two pair?
man.
What 2 pair?
He still
Oh
doesn't see
dear
Five,
God!
that's a
No,
five.
he sees it.
So
Look at that smile on his face. He saw it. Don't let him fool you.
I was gonna fold
That's
it.
why I'm not chopping.
Did I say I miss my flush, right?
Which
No, you
is,
said I have queen high.
Yep.
And
I was
and
gonna
then-
say if he
and
had
then you
said I missed my flush, that would
Yeah.
be technically true.
queen high, miss my flush.
That's
That
what you
But
did
you
too
didn't
was
have
pretty
queen high.
dirty.
You
I
had 2
don't
pair,
care
5s
about
and
the
6s.
five. I didn't even
That was
know I
pretty
had
dirty. That was pretty
roll.
dirty.
Slow roll.
Don't do that shit to me, man.
I cannot do that.
Just don't do that to me.
It's
Like
always-
I don't mind a lot of things.
Raise 50,000.
No, we don't do that thing in there. It's that the 5 is very far from me. Can't see it.
Seriously?
Yes, yes.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Total entertainment.
That's horrible.
Suited connectors against ducks. We might see some fireworks here. Deuce 8-9 for maximum pain.
Heads up.
Well, Jeff is open-ended,
Open-ended, yeah.
260, I think.
and he's gonna go all in.
250.
Yeah, Lee has the best hand despite the percentages. It's just that Jeff has so many outs.
Yeah, tough to call though. There.
Yeah,
Either
and
way,
he
though.
doesn't. He snap folds. Like Jeff usually has a lot of outs, but he had a lot of outs that time. Florida Mountain Man says rules for thee, but not for me. Are you saying Jeff has slow rolled at some point? Because I mean I can't get too much into it, but I've dealt to him for a long time. I personally have never seen him slow roll, but I can't speak for everybody. How about you, Brent? Do you ever see him slow roll?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Can't remember the last time I seen a slow roll.
Right. It's in tournament. It's been a while, yeah.
Yeah.
Raise 60. That's my time. Who's the other coming in?
Mike gonna take that one down.
Yep.
Come here, Asian friend, and let's finish this.
Oh,
Oh wow.
Ooh, a little
Going
collusion here.
going that route.
Yeah.
I'll take that. I'll take that one time.
Swan coming back in.
Uh, 10, 20, 20.
I don't know. I've never had that stereotype on me. Like like anybody Irish at the table. They're like, okay, here comes that tall Irish dealer. He's gonna help me. Only if he's buying the shots. All right, Jeff's got an AC-doozy. It's not terrible. And he is on the button, but he chooses not to play it. 10-9 against 10-7. This could be fun.
50,000 total, all in?
No, I said how much?
Oh, 50,000 total. I got.
He heard you
slanted
say
ears.
it ended, so that's why he just
Right,
thought
he
that
was,
was it.
that's probably where he
Got
got that.
slanted ears.
Okay, he just calls.
You're putting me in trouble.
Alright, 2 players.
Heads up here, 10-9 against
Yep.
10-7. Ace
And-
King 4 flop, no help to either player.
Yeah, Jeff's AC-doozy would be
Lee raised it up. So
dominating
he'll
at
make a
this point.
C-bet
Yeah,
here.
he can't let his foot off the gas at that point after betting.
You're supposed to put
He will put about 50
handing chips to
You
Mike.
guys want a
Mike couldn't
joker?
fold quick enough.
In the
could I put 10, 7, 6, 9.
instead of 20 or 19, whatever it was.
Lee gets out of the way. Blind versus blind here. And Jeff will check. Heads up to the flop.
Check. Check.
Marvelous whole hands. And what is that river? We have a claim of 10 high. And it looks legit.
10 high looks good.
10 high. Good. It's great.
Mike laying down the 8-3 off on the button. Action on Jeff here in the small blind.
Oh, it's the nuts.
65. Raise it 65,000.
Go raise it up, quick fold. I saw 10, I didn't see the other one.
Yeah, me neither.
Mike getting a walk there.
With 8-5. I love when that happens. 8-5 suited with button.
Lee on the button. No, Lee on the button here. He's going to make it
with
50,000.
King 10, right.
Yeah.
I read it backwards. But with the button and King 10, heck yes.
So Mike will make the call with 8-5 of diamonds. Jeff will lay it down, 30,000 more with the Jack 7. So Mike and Lee heads up here. 8-4-3.
Check.
Top pair for Mike.
And he checked it. What?
50,000.
So
yeah, if he'd have put out a small bet on the flop, he might have
Yeah.
seen action. But the way he snapped 50 like that.
Well, he was hoping Lee would
Yeah,
see that, but
no. No, not with that hand and that flop.
Mike here with 10-9. Going to make it 65,000. Big race. Quick folds from the other two players. Just waiting for two players at this point to get a hand, it looks like. Seems like a lot of raising, two folds happening here. Need two big hands here. Well, Jeff's got one here. King Jack offsuit on the button. Very raisable hand here. He's got about 325 we got him at. Maybe a little bit more than that.
55,000.
He's going to raise it to 55,000. And oh boy, well here's what I think I called this. I said we need two playable hands. Mike with aces. This is going to
Ace is in your big blind. It's like
Raise
Christmas and your birthday all in one.
Raises to 110. Not a min raise, but pretty much. And snap call from Jeff. All right. So heads up, big pot here already. And open ender.
Wait a minute.
Check.
Open ender for Jeff. Ace is still in the lead. All in. Call.
Okay, Mike does not want to see an ace. I'm sure
yeah.
before he wanted to.
He's got two
not
blockers
now,
there with
yeah.
the aces. Oh, a 9.
Oh, a 9. Now he wants. Oh wait. No, yeah,
oh
no,
my goodness.
There's no help. Jeff is gonna smickety smack and double up through Mike.
Wow.
Wow.
I think that's not 100 counted.
No, you check.
All right, you guys want to chop now?
How much chip you have?
I don't know, 650.
How much chip you have, Jeff?
No, I gotta have like over 700.
Yeah. Easily.
There's 2.2 in play, so I told you I was willing to do, even though I'm coming back, I was willing to do an even chop.
And they're talking about an evil chip. Each one pauses the action.
We're kind of even.
We're all even?
Yes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever.
Almost 700.
7.
That's 1.4.
All right,
that means you have 800 and change.
All right, let's chop it 3 numbers. I want to go and play the
6.
yeah.
Even chop?
Pretty much. They're
Sounds
not
like
even
it's
in
a
chips.
done
But,
deal.
How much
it looks like Mike's got a slight edge, but
You
by
will
less
end up
than
with
like
first place points.
right around 50K.
680, 655.
And you're playing with
Yeah, I
you guys.
saw a
This is
handshake.
harder.
Good job,
Looks
guys.
good.
Nice shot on
All right, and everybody can catch the Heat game now or play in the night tournament if they want.
Yeah, that's what Mike said. After all that,
Yeah.
and he chops
in
first
there.
place money. Well,
Yep.
I was gonna say you could move your chair, but I don't. He looks pretty comfy. I don't think he's gonna move his chair.
Yeah, all 3 players there, pretty even in chips. And
Some quick math here.
well, we can estimate.
Right, 3330, 2058. That would be 5388 plus 1465. And I'm lost. Okay.
63,
So
88.
it's going to be just shy of 7K.
88. Yeah, yeah.
A little less than, we'll call it 6,900 just because it's
split 3 ways evenly. Not bad.
Yeah, that would be about 2,300 roundabouts.
We'll go with that.
All right, Florida Mountain Man says great show as always. Okay,
Appreciate
that's going to do it from us.
Yeah,
for
appreciate
us
you
here
guys
at the
hanging
Action
out.
Palace, hanging out with us, and we hope you enjoyed our final table of our Friday night tournament. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night around the same time, and we will bring you the final table of our Saturday. And
No, they've already shopped it up. They're just getting the exact amount.
right, the Saturday tournament. Which is the Saturday?
It's a great question.
Yeah,
It's a great question.
Yeah, I'm going to Google that. I'm just kidding. All tournament information can be found on our handy-dandy website, pbkennelclub.com. So why don't we just hit that real quick, and we'll get you that. We'll get you that information on our tournament. Upcoming events. Ooh, Father's Day. Sunday, June 18th tournament coming up. All right, so tomorrow it is the, wow, that's tiny. Hang on.
2284 was the even split between each player as well.
Yes, it's going to be our $300 Progressive Bounty
that's a good one.
15K tournament. Yeah.
That one tends to last a while,
I
too.
was going to say, yeah, the $300 Bounty tournament, so you definitely don't want to miss that.
Hey, you're doing that one, right?
Yeah.
Watch the Panthers game while
No,
you're
I'm going to the Panther game tomorrow night,
okay.
so I do not know who will be in the booth, but I can assure you everyone in the universe, not me.
All right, guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out. See you guys tomorrow.
All right, and thank you for tuning in. Tune in tomorrow for our bounty tournament, and good night from West.